Residents of Riot City, welcome to ReAnimated 20. Welcome to our first event of 2025. I am the historian Angus Ardacey, joined by Sean Thomas, and we have a huge event for you tonight. 3 massive title matches, all involving Kings of Ruin versus the Old Guard. And right now, we've been given exclusive footage into the war rooms of both factions as they get prepared for one hell of a night of action featuring a main event rematch from Battle for Supremacy. It is Miki Fortune once again challenging Chris Basso for the Grand Championship. Sean.
This is absolutely wild. By the end of tonight, we can see either the Kings of Ruin or the Old Guard with all the gold. One way or another, this is ReAnimated, sure, but this is a time where things can be completely different. The landscape can be changed, or if the Old Guard wants it, hell, everything stays the same.
What a huge night we have ahead. Let's get ready to riot.
You should have ended me when you had the chance.
Aina the Strange. You should have stayed down when I put you down.
Whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you a stranger.
And just remember, you asked for this.
It's a whole new beginning.
You see, reality is often very disappointing. Now the reality is what the Old Guard makes it.
A whole new era to the Dark King, Zack Sabbath.
But if you thought that I was hard to keep down beforehand, now it's going to be damn near impossible.
Miki, you and I both know that this match only ends one way.
You better bring a knife to this fist fight.
Imagine what it's going to feel like after I drop you on your head again and again.
Because I need to have the image in my head holding the Grand Championship high.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Riot City! Welcome to the Goodwood Community Centre. Welcome to 2025, and welcome to Riot City Wrestling ReAnimated 20! We have a huge night of action for you tonight, folks, and I've only got one question for you. Are you ready to riot? Residents of Riot City, are you ready to riot? Our first match is a 6-man tag scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in our opening contest, he's the wrestling legend, and his tag team partners, they are the Swamp.
All other doubts by time, let them be clear. This is ReAnimated 20. Tonight, we have Miki Fortune, Chris Basso too. We're going back one more time. And by the end of tonight, we've said it before, I'll say it again, things could change as long as you have the confidence to literally take all the gold tonight.
And don't forget the road to Fringe Mania. It starts tonight. Everyone in the ring, backstage, they want to be part of the biggest events of the year. That's Fringe Mania. We've got Big Top Beatdown. We've got Super Clash. Katie Trey, he's main evented under the Peacock tent before. He wants to get back there, Sean.
I think one thing that the SWAT want to do is make sure their pants don't rip tonight. That's what I'm going to be looking out for.
Yeah, we don't want ripped pants number 2. It was very embarrassing. Was that SWAT 1?
At this point, I don't know. SWAT A, B, 1, 2.
Introducing first, please welcome the champ, Nick Armstrong.
So we're starting out here with Nick Armstrong. I have a question for you. Have you fully figured out exactly what the powers are that the Sheriff has? Because the Sheriff made this match official not too long ago. It's going to be a 6-man tag starting us off. We have the oddball pairing of Nick Armstrong and checking my notes here. Yeah, Banjo Powers and Down Under himself, the Sheriff, may match by the Sheriff. What are the Powers?
Please welcome the Outback Sheriff, Down Under.
Well, Down Under appears to have been deputized by Big Brody Marshall, and I think he's acting as sort of a consigliere. He's got some special privileges, matchmaking privileges perhaps. He put this whole event together tonight, this six-man tag match we're about to witness. Nick Armstrong and Down Under. I don't think I've ever seen them team together.
So I've never heard you use that word, consigliere. I like that.
Thank you. I got a thesaurus for Christmas.
It goes very much. Once more. Yeah, I can use it. I'm getting on board the hard train.
It's Banjo Powers.
Hashtag hard enters 2025, looking to make this the hardest year yet, and I mean that in a laudatory sense. This man had a bit of a rough 2024 to say the least, Sean.
A hard 2024 indeed for Banjo Powers. He is now cast off one way or another with the evil, vindictive Jezebel that is Violet Blitz here. And now we see, okay, I was going to say, bell hasn't even rung here and already, you know what? I have another idea of why Down Under's put this together.
Oh, please tell me.
The man just loves to fight.
He does, and we saw that last year in the Lockup for Liberty and the Cabinet Carnage and that awesome tag team match where Big Brody Marshall became our new general manager. Martial law tonight.
Martial law is in effect, absolutely, and I got to say, the fact that he used Down Under in his campaign so thoroughly and effectively, it's a big reason why he is our general manager here tonight.
Yeah, new look for Down Under tonight as well. I'm digging the tan shirt.
And Trey, I'm still struggling to figure out exactly what his relationship is with these SWAT members, how he's affording the money to pay them. And again, is this by match basis? Is it round the clock?
Is it round the clock? I do these guys watch him, while he sleeps to make sure his dreams don't get invaded again.
That is a full... You couldn't pay me enough.
It happened. His dreams did get invaded last year.
I don't doubt you.
I saw the footage.
Now here it looks like, look, we're looking at a six-man tag, but that means that one person must start in the ring at the same time. Katie Trey going to be starting proceedings against hashtag hard or the champ. Well, champ it is then. There we go, starting off here, ReAnimated Nick Armstrong versus Katie Trey, two former RCW champions in their own right.
Yeah, that's right. These guys, to my knowledge, have never really had much to do with one another, so I'm going to be very interested to see how they match up here, Sean.
Katie Trey and Nick Armstrong, I got to say, they might not like this comparison, but they are more alike than they might seem. The kind of the passion, the ferocity that both these men have cannot be understated.
Yeah, two guys that, about a year ago you could have said were contenders for the Riot City Wrestling Grand Championship. Now a little bit out of their reach, and tonight getting the first win of 2025 could set you up for a big year.
That's it. We're here at ReAnimated. We're trying to psych things up again as Nick Armstrong, as you can see, trying to start things up early, and again, hashtag hard. But yeah, this is exactly it. This is the time for people who may have...
Oh, wait a sec. He's got the hat and the towel of Katie Trey. And Katie Trey is red as I've ever seen him. Look at him. He's beat red out there.
Cowboy champ. Western champ. Yeah, Nick Armstrong, you said it so yourself. He has fallen off a little bit and has been looking to gain back a little bit of that momentum to the top of the tree ever since. I kind of took the short end of a stick there in his little escapade with the old guard earlier last year.
That was about 12 months ago, if you can believe that. Jesus. Here comes hashtag hard with the hashtag double axe handle there.
Hard axe handle to Katie Trey.
Okay, Trey, we've got a new referee joining the ranks tonight. That's Josh Stewart in the wing. In the ring, he was officiating things. And here comes the Sheriff. Double axe handle of his own.
I will say, Josh Stewart, at least from where I'm looking, has the best beard in the refereeing business.
Yeah, I'll say.
Abraham Lincoln of referees.
He can't tell a lie.
Now Down Under taking control once again, and now we're going to see. Look, we need to find a way to number these people.
That's the slightly thicker SWAT. That's SWAT 1.
Is that SWAT 1?
That's SWAT 1.
Okay.
I'm consistent. That is SWAT 1.
Are they numbered?
Yeah, he's the one who split his pants, I believe.
Great.
SWAT 1 split his pants at Battle for Supremacy.
Now we see the shades of Down Under have now been pocketed by Abraham Lincoln.
Jeez. Here we go. Whipped into the corner. Down Under.
Wow. Okay. Not often I see Down Under with a more Lucha Libre-esque.
Yeah, did he just bait SWAT 1 and then slap him in the behind and then...
And then springboarding off with a crossbody.
Well, 2025, time to bust out some new moves.
Down Under has consistently been flabbergasting me over the past couple of months, especially now that since he's been deputized, the man has just been a menagerie of different moves I've never seen from the man.
Absolutely. This run he had with Big Brody Marshall has really re-energized the Outback legend, now the sheriff of Riot City, and now he's teaming up here. Banjo Powers sends SWAT number 2 off the ropes. Oh no, sorry, that's still SWAT 1. I apologize. There's the leg drop.
Down Under down with the leg drop, and John Stewart.
Josh
Stewart. If I just stick with Abraham Lincoln.
Here comes #hard Banjo Powers now.
Banjo Powers, another member of the RCW roster that has struggled really to hit past that next ceiling. Unfortunately, down to the old guard. Goodness.
Look at the height of SWAT 2.
SWAT 7'4".
Wow. Towering over Banjo Powers right now.
SWAT 2 is massive.
Does Katie Trey pay by the inch?
Here we go. Careful. Master lock. Full Nelson. Hurt lock.
Banjo Powers able to escape at that time. Tried to feed his leg through. Look at that. Clever by Banjo Powers. Scurries through the legs. Spins the SWAT around, and here come the fists of Banjo Powers. #hard punches right there.
This is how you deal with this tree member that is SWAT number 2. Got to discombobulate him, go under around him, and...
Oh!
Damn.
Hey, nice counter by SWAT 2 there. And again, we don't know how much experience, if any, these guys have in ring. Like, is this just private detail? Is this, public, personal defense?
I mean,
skills? What is this?
In his defense, Banjo was spending a whole lot of time channeling his inner Dusty that, trained or not, just smack the man on the head.
Here we go now.
Speaking of smacking on the head, and I'm counting this, what is this, the 30-punch salute?
A trio of punches here in our opening trios match.
Who are the legal men? I feel bad for Josh Stewart.
Yeah, it's a tough one to officiate on your first night on the job.
I think it is Banjo and SWAT 2 still.
Yeah, I believe you're correct. The tall SWAT, the very large SWAT. I mean, both SWATs are large. Cover now, hooks the inside leg, kick out at 2.
SWAT 2, kick out at 2.
Oh, nice.
Banjo still on the offense, still in control, and we've got Katie Trey and SWAT 1 on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, most of this match so far has been fought with the SWATs in the ring. Katie Trey wise to use his personal detail and, have him fight his battles for it.
We have to wonder what is next for Katie Trey. Wait, we have to wonder what Banjo has planned here. Coming through!
Oh, Tope Suicida!
Here we go. Everyone here in Goodwood is loud.
It is a packed house tonight, and Banjo Powers making everyone get up out of their seats and cheer #hard.
Back in the ring here, Banjo bringing number 2, B1, B2.
S1, S2.
Back into the ring, maybe looking for a springboard. Katie Trey on the outside. I mean, smart tactics, unfortunately.
Yeah, but look, Nick and Down Under have seen that.
There you go. Now we're seeing the SWAT tactics in full effect. Actually guarding Katie Trey from a further beatdown from the other 2 members.
These guys are earning their money tonight.
Actually, I was going online before, and on our social media here, we actually asked the people at home what they would call this team.
Oh, please. Which team are we talking about? Katie Trey and his SWAT or the other team?
No, the other team.
Okay, all right.
The crazy men. We had the Phoenix Guild.
Okay, all right.
Hard County featuring Billy Idol.
Oh, yes, Billy Idol. Nick Armstrong gets that a lot.
Jimmy C came in with Flaccid Flogs.
don't think we'll go with that one.
Down Under has suggested 3 hard men.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And Mr. Clifford said stupid.
Stupid, okay. Well, I don't think we'll be calling them that. I was thinking maybe the mighty hard sheriff champs. I don't know. That's the best I can do.
I also saw Red Dead Redemption, which I actually really liked, but that's unfortunately taken.
Well, whatever you want to call them, they are in a bit of trouble right now because Katie Trey is using his experience edge and the SWAT strength to really isolate Banjo Powers and cover now. Kick out at 2.
Absolutely fascinated by the training or what experience these SWAT members do. Because we just saw a roll in. It was like, it could have been a combat roll to be sure. Maybe just some SWAT members do fall on hard times. Hashtag hard times. Sidewalk slam.
Really nice sidewalk slam there by SWAT 1, I believe this is.
Okay, dragging Banjo straight to the middle of the ring, isolating him once again from his tag team partners.
Banjo out of the way of that elbow drop now, gets a chance. Can he make the tag? I think either Nick Armstrong or Down Under will do. They are both just as fresh as each other.
You see now SWAT 2.
Laying it in. He's laying it in, SWAT 2, you're right.
SWAT 2 has now cut Banjo to the quick, really showing amazing fundamentals of the team, isolating Powers pretty damn well.
Well, I mean, it was Katie Trey and SWAT 1 that challenged for the RCW tag titles last month, so as strange as it sounds, this is the more cohesive unit.
It is strange to think that the SWAT members, or maybe a combination of SWAT and Katie, I mean, any of these men that you see in the ring could be vying for the RCW tag team titles, depending on who it's going to be on at the end of tonight.
Yeah, we've got a big tag team match. It is going to be Grim and Mr. Cliff representing the Old Guard going up against Kings of Ruin. You want to stick around for that one. We've got so much action tonight.
Yeah, key point there. Representing Old Guard. I'm really unclear on exactly what they've worked out between them. Is Mr. Cliff an official member of the Old Guard? Is it kind of Old Guard adjacent? Do they want Mr. Cliff? I don't know.
We'll find all these answers out later tonight. I am so excited for this one. This is one of the more hotly anticipated ReAnimateds I can think of in the time I've been here with RCW. And meanwhile, Banjo, there he goes. That's the tag he was looking for. Nick Armstrong
coming in hot. See, clothesline city here. Katie Trey was attempting to put things away with that backdrop driver. Banjo having to make the count out. Now Armstrong is on fire here.
Yeah, knee to the corner there. Whips
watch out.
SWAT 1 into SWAT 2. They're sitting ducks now.
Katie Trey now coming. Wow!
Blue Thunder Bomb cover.
That could be it.
Oh, the SWAT's breaking up.
Well timed, a split second away from winning for his team. The momentum that would have.
Oh, here it comes. Here comes the Banjito. The Banjito finds its mark.
Wait, SWAT 1. Flat jack. Oh my God.
Wow.
Landing high up, almost on the neck there, Banjo.
Yeah, here comes Down Under Spine Buster.
That is a sheriff-approved spine buster there from Down Under.
Here comes Katie Trey.
Oh my God.
Lariat to the back of the head there.
Dangerous lariat from Katie Trey.
Turn around, no. Went for that Armstrong cutter, denied.
Hold on. Oh, okay, well.
Low blow, the referee did not see it. Choke breaker.
Oh my God.
I've not seen that one in God knows how long. Cover now, 2. Oh! Just the 2, says Josh Stewart.
It's really frustrating that unfortunately those underhand tactics go under the eyes, well, away from the eyes of Josh Stewart, but then again, Abraham Lincoln doesn't often see things coming.
And now the referee distracted. I think there's a pair of
handcuffs?
Yeah, a pair of manacles or handcuffs.
And a second pair of handcuffs?
Oh, Down Under has it scouted.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Now the sheriff is read him his Miranda rights, and I think he's sending him to the lockup, Sean.
The referee Josh Stewart still hasn't noticed here, but there's a
good shot of that. Is that? He's all tied up.
Handcuffed.
Oh yeah, he is all tied up.
Oh my God!
What a lariat! Are you kidding me?
No hands to protect himself, turned inside out.
Oh, he's done. He's unconscious. But he's finding a way to his feet. Is SWAT 1.
He got clotheslined out of his handcuffs.
Oh, he won't like what he sees when he turns around because it is the Armstrong cutter. Cover.
There we go. That's it.
1, 2, 3.
no powers.
Now we see unlikely team as it is. Strange bedfellows as they are. Nick Armstrong, Banjo Powers, and Sheriff Down Under pick up the win. First match here at ReAnimated.
What a role Down Under is on as of late. You know, he's the Sheriff now. He's victorious in the first match of 2025. And don't forget, folks, we have Fringe Mania coming up. The dates, they have been announced. March 1st, we'll be in the Peacock tent for Big Top Beatdown. Then the very following week, we'll be back March 8th for Superclash, Sean.
This is an instance where, sure, does the Sheriff have some sort of power in RCW? Sure. Does he deserve to maybe go for the RCW Grand title? The last couple of months have been anything to show for it. Why not?
Yeah, it's a very dynamic time here in Riot City Wrestling. It's been a long time since we've had any kind of authority. And, you know, after that beatdown, we just saw them exit before. You've got to wonder, Katie Trey and his SWATs, where do they go from here? Because that was just, I'm sorry, that was a bit of an embarrassing defeat. And Katie Trey, he said in the social media post earlier in the week, he did not want to be embarrassed. So,
I mean, back to the drawing board, I guess, if that's your goal.
I agree.
The following match is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Green London, weighing in this afternoon at 87 kilograms. Please welcome James Gray.
Well, James Gray, he is back from his exodus to Japan. He trained in the JTO, that's the Just Tap Out Dojo, under the tutelage of Taka Michinoku, former WWF lightweight champion.
You say just came back. I sort of look in that man's eyes. It's like he never left. This man has a perpetual chip on his shoulder. I've said that time and time again. It's how he wrestles. It's his outlook here in RCW. And again, for a lot of wrestlers here, it only takes one match to build back their momentum. And a match like this, going up against Red Smash and Kaitoa, holy hell.
I said this is a dynamic year for Riot City. This match could be one of the most dynamic matches you'll ever see, and a clash of styles as well. Let's head back to
And his first opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kaitoa.
Well, as Kaitoa makes his way to the ring, let's go back to Battle for Supremacy. It was just after him and Bob challenged for the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Bob betraying Kaitoa, dissolving the Enterprise. And now Kaitoa, he is a man going his own way. He is all on his own now. No Izzy Shaw, no Bob, no the Enterprise, no Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Where is Kaitoa going to land in 2025? I gotta say, I am super excited for this young man.
It is nothing but positives from this point on. Not having to worry about being berated, being chastised, being gaslit. There's no other person to worry about. Kaitoa only needs to worry about himself now. This is the very first time as a solo act that he is in a match for himself. Sky's the limit. You ask, what's next for him? Who cares? It's something else.
And finally, please welcome Red Smash 2.
And someone else who had a fantastic 2024 was Red Smash. It was his rookie year. He made his debut at Mean Street Mayhem 56, and here he is right now on the grand stage of ReAnimated. And this guy, he fits RCW like a glove, doesn't he, Sean?
And Red Smash is an individual. It doesn't matter who is under the hood, because who is under the hood has been impressive, has been highly talented, and he has been influenced by smashes of the past very clearly, and he's been going from strength to strength really. And again, what does it mean to pick up a triple threat victory, a three-way victory against two incredible but diverse talents like Kaitoa and James Gray?
Oh, this one, Set your watches, set your DVRs. You do not want to miss a second of this one.
Set your anniversary watches that you gave to your partner and then got stolen by another man.
That's right. Here we go, kicking off our second match of Reanimated 20. Three-way dance. James Cray, Red Smash 2, and Kai Toa. Here we go, Sean.
It is the eternal problem with the three-way match here. You have to keep eyes in the back of your head, mask or not. And as much as you see, like immediately there's a united front here, and there's going to be a handshake now. How long does that last?
Yeah, these two guys, Kaito and Red Smash 2, very similar in-ring styles, both take to the air. I'd say Kaito has the experience edge just slightly, but these two are very evenly matched, as you're seeing right now.
18 years old. It's Kaitoa!
Wow!
On his feet.
Garmin Giri there, staggers Red Smash 2, off the ropes now from Kaitoa. Leapfrog, drop down and jumps over and landed right on his feet.
Age unknown for Red Smash. I mean, the man could be 40 for all we know.
Look at this guy. Smooth, fluid.
Now, the interesting thing is, even though James Cray took a tumble to the outside, it's probably the best place he could be at the moment. Absolutely, let these two beat the hell out of each other. Let them get their wind knocked out of them.
Here we go, James Cray taking Red Smash 2 out of the ring. Watch out for Kaitoa!
Oh my god! James Cray just launched Red Smash into Kaitoa. Amazing!
That's one way to avoid the tope. And just look at that strike, that kick. Cover by James Cray. Kick out.
And kind of, to my point though, is you really need to balance and find that balance between how long you spend outside to let the others tear each other apart, but you also don't want to be out for longer than the 3 seconds that it's going to take for you to lose that match.
Oh yeah, three-way matches are very, very difficult matches to participate in, I'm sure. James Cray though, this guy, we're in our 19th year of operation. James Cray's been here for about 10 of those. So an extremely tenured vet, and look at this. Look at that mean streak in James Cray. This guy has come back
lighting up.
He is pissed. He is pissed off.
Hey, two questions for you. Question number one, how old did you say RCW was?
19 years.
And how old is Kaitoa?
18 years. Wow, okay, wow.
This company is older than Kaitoa.
Watch Kaitoa.
Oh my god!
Oh, just had the legs taken out from under him by James Cray. Again, he trained with Taka Michinoku.
What in the hell?
Oh,
jeez. James Cray so dangerous and so effective in just such simple applications of where you are.
Oh, James Cray is just, again, a ring general at this point. He knows his way around the squared circle. Watch out here.
Kaitoa still finding a way to have some offense that Smash had it scouted here. Okay, well, problems are about to arise here.
Now James Cray catches.
Oh my god, no!
Suplex into Kaitoa.
James Cray's whole entire game plan has been use my opponent and throw them into my other opponent.
Yeah, he's using Red Smash as a weapon here. Paying dividends, he is firmly in control.
It's the second time Smash has been launched into Kaitoa, not of his own volition.
James Cray searching for a big win here. He really, really needs it now. After coming back from Japan, he's got so much to prove.
And you're seeing it right here, the kind of offense that Cray consistently pulls out, and such a dangerous man.
Hold on, off the ropes now.
Oh, that is fly! Smash literally walking into it.
But Kaitoa does not even have a second to celebrate. James Cray picks up the scraps.
There's the ring IQ here. Wait a minute!
Oh!
Rolling Thunder from the apron here.
So one way to break that up. Two. Just the two. Wow.
Referee wisely stepping out of the way and staying away from the collision there.
Wow, this is everything it promised to be so far.
If I am Zach Sabbath, I am watching this match intently as well, while I'm not thinking about Dean Brady. But this is, if you can survive the Muscle Mercenary tonight, this might be your next competition right here in the ring.
Well, you're right. And of course, you know, Emerald Crown matches 15-minute time limits. This match, not an Emerald Crown match, but can you see this one going longer than 15 minutes? It is fast.
Oh, no.
Paced.
No, Angus!
Oh, no! Michinoku driver.
I wonder who taught him that.
From the namesake of James Cray's mentor in Japan.
Well, Smash is done for a while. Take a break. Kaitoa now also taking advantage here.
Enziguri from the rope there. Kaitoa in the driver's seat.
Really is nowhere to hide from someone like Kaitoa. He can get you from wherever you are. I mean, now I think it's just Smash going to be... Oh my god!
Acai moonsault from the former tag team champion. And we speculated about how this how this young man would go now that he's not shackled to the Enterprise. I am so impressed.
Yeah, Kaito's doing fine. He's been emancipated. He's away from his former family now, and he's doing absolutely fine, taking it with kicks and strikes and punches, assigning moonsaults and flips, all to his opponents.
The reactions this guy's getting too. He is just a fan favorite at the moment. Doing some incredible things
cutter
like that.
Going through that really can be all she wrote at this point.
Oh.
2 count.
2. Wow.
Good confirmation. Just to be sure.
This is incredible.
1 fall to a finish here. It only takes 1 pin. You don't need to be involved in the pinfall for the match to be over.
Hey, I told you tonight would be a big night, and this is only our second match.
Number 2 here. And for those who are watching here for the first time, we have James Cray in red, Kaitoa in blue, both in the ring.
And now setting up.
Holy hell!
Frankensteiner from the top, but watch out!
Have you met Red Smash?
Red Smash on the other turnbuckle.
High moonsault! Scouted, executed.
This could be
it. No!
Just the 2 again. James Cray did not kick out that time.
James Cray was not going to kick out of that.
No, that had to be broken up by Kaitoa.
Again, you need to find a way to get rid of both opponents, incapacitate both of them before you go for that pinfall.
James Cray, he was doing 1,000 squats a day, but that did not prepare him for
oh my
Red
goodness.
Smash.
I think people need to learn to not give Kaitoa an opportunity to flip, because the man's a cat, he will land on his feet.
Look how smooth this guy is in the ring.
Oh my god, just
drive-by there.
Constantly shouts of oh my god is going to be a part of this match here for myself.
Well, this is a certified highlight reel right now. We're seeing from Kaitoa. Him and Red Smash, they're just leaving everything in the ring, and I think they're going to have to wipe James Cray up from the canvas when this one's done. Where is he after that? I don't even know.
And this is the problem. Not knowing where James Cray is a big issue.
And now watch.
Great, that vertical leap there.
Oh!
Wait, again, flip, of course.
Oh, wait. Roll through. Now, here comes Red Smash number 2.
What are we looking for? A Styles clash here.
Oh, jeez. No.
He's trying to fight out of it. Oh, okay, caught.
Styles clash, Red Smash 2.
Rolled it over. He's got him over onto his shoulders and down.
Oh!
You notice that James Cray tried his hardest to get into the ring. Wasn't able to do it. Thank goodness Kaitoa was able to kick out.
I have no idea.
You can see now, I mean, we know where Cray is now. He's on the outside, struggling to get into the ring, get back into the fight.
Yeah, I have no idea where this one's going, but I am all on board for this.
Stop chopping the boy.
You know, Red Smash, he can fly like Kaitoa, but he's got some insane strikes as well.
It's kind of a mix between Kaitoa and Cray.
He kind of is. He's that middle ground, that bridge. Oh, and...
You ever been slapped on the back before
yeah,
like that, Angus?
I have. It hurts. It really hurts.
Holy hell. Nefarious intentions here.
This is not going to end well.
The smash, no. Yeah, well, he's right in front of him.
What is Kaitoa going to do? No! No way! Canadian Destroyer!
Smash, dead. Smash, dead. Dead. Gone.
You're kidding me!
If you place your bets on Smash, write him out. He's gone.
How is Kaitoa standing after that? Dragon suplex! This man is insane!
And you know what? If you are Cray, well done. You potentially put Kaitoa out of action as well. Oh my god, maybe not.
Kaitoa's gonna do it! Nothing's gonna stop this young man!
Kaitoa here has the momentum, has the will, has the capacity, and here is the moment while you've killed Red Smash.
Wait, that's the Enterprise's theme.
It's not there. I mean, we know who this is. It's Bob.
Where is he? I don't see him.
He's here somewhere anyway. I mean, the smash is going on in the ring.
Hold on. KN, no!
Oh, wait, no! Nope!
Just got slammed with that knee. The Northern Lights bomb from James Cray. Cover now, 2, 3.
Well,
Here's your winner.
and James Cray has won. Sending his regards, B.O.B., that bastard himself. I don't know if he's actually here in the room, but that was his music for sure.
Yeah, his theme hit. He never actually came out. James Cray got that knee up, hit the Northern Lights bomb, and in his first match of 2025, his first match back in Riot City, victorious here. Oh my God, we will not soon forget that one, will we, Sean?
Look, here's the thing. It has to be Bob, unless you want to sit here and tell me that was Izzy Shaw that put the music up.
I can confirm it was not Izzy Shaw.
That was B.O.B. and unfortunately, Gray reaps the benefits. And more unfortunately, is Smash alive?
Yeah, can someone check on Smash? The guy took a freaking Canadian destroyer from the shoulders of James Cray. I have never seen that before. We are breaking out new things for 2025. James Cray,
Well done.
on the ramp beside us, victorious here.
Smile he came in with is the smile he is leaving with.
Just, what a match. What a match, Sean.
He's standing.
All right, whoa. It's Calamity here. We've got Red Smash falling down. We've got Kaitoa here.
I cannot imagine what is next in store in 2025 for that man.
Well, coming up, we have a big grudge match. We're going to throw to a video package of why this all came to be.
The following match is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
New gear, new leaf for Renshaw.
Renshaw tearing up his history to start something new.
The unleashed Renshaw. Oh my God.
We thought we'd seen enough the last time.
I mean, this is barely a man. This is an entity.
Standing here face to face with a White Rhino Renshaw. This is an encounter I never thought I would see.
Renshaw, Einar the Strange once again facing off, and this time the gloves are off.
He comes back, thinking he's a hot shot, tries to break my neck. Renshaw. You should have ended me when you had the chance.
Look who it is! It's Einar the Strange!
Einar the Strange on the top rope here.
But you know what they say? Whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
The psychological edge of Einar the Strange paying dividends tonight.
Renshaw staring up as Einar looks down like a hawk, stalking his prey.
Einar the Strange. You should have stayed down when I put you down. You're not ready for what is coming for you. Just remember, you asked for this.
Introducing first. He's the White Rhino, Renshaw!
You know what? In the last couple of months, what we have seen here is two men who have thrown lighting girders on each other, have tried to snap each other's neck, have been diving over the ropes on one another, have been doing anything at all possible just to tear each other apart and mess with each other.
Oh yeah, this one has been a long time coming. It was Power Trip back when Einar the Strange made his long-awaited return to Riot City Wrestling. And since then, these two guys, Renshaw and Einar, have just gone at each other. We saw in that video package moments ago, there was even a moment where we thought, you know, a neck was broken, Sean.
And this is the thing with somebody like the White Rhino. Look at that man. You are not going to break his neck. Or if you are, I don't think he's going to let you know that he has. He could have one right now, and we would have no clue.
hailing from the land of fire and ice, please welcome Aina the Strange.
Angus, you said the long-awaited return of Einar the Strange. As far as I was concerned, we were never going to see Einar back here in an RCW ring. I have my conspiracy theories on how he's back.
Oh yes.
But the fact remains, this man is now back in RCW and has already situated himself squarely in the path of the White Rhino with a simple intention: destroy.
Well, that's right, and the White Rhino Redshaw has been on a bit of a path of destruction ever since turning on his longtime manager and sending him packing. We've seen a vicious mean streak from Redshaw, and we saw it was Power Trip. He tried to unmask Red Smash 2, which is what led to the return of Einar the Strange.
That's it. It was just last month, a month ago here at Battle for Supremacy. We were meant to have this match.
Yeah,
we were meant to have Einar versus Redshaw. Unfortunately, Einar was attacked pretty damn viciously at their sit-down interview that I was unfortunate enough to have to be there for.
Yeah.
And I didn't do a really good job of mediating.
Did you try to set up another one of those, or
Nope.
too concerned that it might happen again?
You cannot pay me enough. And look at that. Redshaw already is chomping at the bit.
Yeah. Look at him, he's agitated right now as Redshaw.
It's been a year since Einar. This is the very first time that Einar is having a singles match.
Yeah, that's
back
right.
here in an RCW ring.
We did see these two collide at Brutality, but that was in a big multi-man scramble. This is the first genuine singles match for Einar in quite a while. Let's find out how this one goes.
Oh my God, straight away.
These two right at each other, long time coming.
See, immediately this is going to be my question is, when you're in a multi-person scramble, you're able to take moments to recuperate, to get your breath back. At this point, there is no way that Einar has any point to take a step back. What kind of conditioning is he in after a year of being away?
Yeah, fantastic question. I mean, we just saw a very high-octane, fast-paced match. This match is already promising to be the same. Look at these two guys just going at it.
Beating the hell out of each other, and this is not a no DQ match.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is a straight-up singles match, 1v1.
And this is the thing, when you give two people an ultimatum saying you can beat the hell out of each other, you're not allowed to go too far. They're going to be using their fists, they're going to skirt along the edge of what's considered legal. I mean, look, you just saw he got hit into the post here. We're using the barriers. We're going to spend as much of that 10 count as we are. This is going to be a pure, old-fashioned slugfest.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what Redshaw and Einar,
Oh, there we go.
both individually known for. But of course, when you put them together like this, things are blowing over already. Look at this.
Choking. Why not? Jeez. I'd also question, Einar the Strange or not, I question the logic of really directly targeting a man like the White Rhino.
Yeah. Someone who, he was with AMT, he had a good run with him, but since betraying him and becoming the White Rhino, he's been on just a hot streak. Similar to Dean Brady, I do compare the two to each other a lot in terms of physique and intensity.
Weirdly, I think this is therapeutic for both of them. The man inviting each other to smash themselves. Oh my God! Well,
and that is the hardest head in Riot City, by the way.
Hashtag hard head.
No one has a harder head than Einar the Strange.
Coming through! Case in point!
No one more unorthodox than Einar the Strange.
That's it. You are just as likely to see him twisting his entire... this is a 260-pound man?
Yeah, if we're doing the Imperial system, he sure is.
I sure do.
And just taking a bit of breather outside now is the White Rhino.
Very small amount of time here. And now, this is what we're talking about when I say that he's not just a big horse doing big things. This man is going to do dives. He's going to... Whoa!
Well,
White Rhino had that scouted. Wait a minute!
Yeah, not so... Redshaw stopping Einar in his tracks. Einar able to slide down the back door there.
Into that deadlift power slam. Einar had it scouted just like Redshaw had that potential suicide dive scouted or whatever.
Yeah, these two guys both have clearly studied up on each other.
I said, when you have a couple of months to seethe and bask in this hatred that you've just exploded onto one another, really, of course, that's what you were going to do. You're going to sit back, you're going to look back at all the tape, see what each other's all about, because these two have never met one-on-one before.
That's right, especially now Redshaw entering year number 6 of his career. Starting to get a little more refined, a little more knowledgeable inside the squared circle.
It's like Einar was trying to channel the good sister there.
Oh, jeez!
Came through with a twisting clothesline. Well, clothesline and twisted Einar.
Head over heels goes Mr. The Strange.
We know that Abigail has been used by Einar very effectively in the past, and knowing potentially the condition of Redshaw's neck as well, what that could have done for him.
He's also got the Wasteland in his arsenal, the veritable goodie box, goodie bag of tricks is Einar the Strange. But Redshaw has clearly got some measure of offense in here. He's targeting the back of the head there of Einar the Strange.
Both men really targeting the neck of each other, which is a very interesting place. These men, look at, they're built like gods. Those traps, those neck muscles are massive.
Yeah, but it must be the one weak spot, the one Achilles heel.
Wait a minute. Well, you pissed off Achilles then.
Yeah, he is not happy. Look at the eyes of Einar the Strange.
Not inviting those. Who invites a punch like that? Jesus.
Yeah, just a man whose brain chemistry is off the charts. We don't understand this guy, but he is effective in the ring.
He is an entity. He is a shadow within the ring, is this man.
Well, he came into RCW like an entity. He came into RCW promising chaos, promising change, promising destruction.
Oh, wait, caught!
Oh my God!
Belly to belly! Hoisting the large frame of Einar up and over into the center of the ring there. Kick out.
That was a 2, yes it was.
Such a strange, diverse match in comparison to what we just saw before in the three-way match. You saw 3 men, diverse styles, flipping over one another and driving heads into match. This is just a slobber knocker.
Yeah, these two guys are very evenly matched.
Essentially a barroom brawl is what you're getting here. We just don't have anything on tap.
And it's not an ODQ match.
No.
And now look at Redshaw just burying the knee into the back there between the shoulder blades.
As you go between the traps of the large frame again of Einar, this is a way to wear the man down.
Putting the torque on the chin there. Now turns it into a proper butterfly lock here. Pulling the arms back, bow and arrow I should say.
Really testing the conditioning of both men. These slowed down moments. Really trying to take stock, cut your man down to size.
Oh, here we go.
Find a weakness here again.
Full Nelson applied by Redshaw.
Now, whether Einar, he's kind of near close to the center of the ring there. Really, it's whether he's able to break that finger. You trying to unlock the grip. He gets both hands there.
Oh my God.
God, the strength.
How did he manage that? How did he manage that?
Hold on.
Oh,
Abigail.
There it is.
Abigail was hit.
Out of nowhere as well.
And unfortunately, as much as I think Einar would love to do a pinfall, Einar is taking this moment to just recoup, regather, regain his strength.
Yeah, he's got to. He's absolutely got to. After the pain inflicted, as we saw last month, by Redshaw.
Oh, God!
Oh, jeez!
I was about to say, this is maybe a bad thing that Redshaw had gotten up first, but now Einar is just popping up again.
Yeah.
Goddamn machine. Well, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Hello.
Kip up.
Shocking even Redshaw there at the moment.
Yeah, jeez. Einar is just full of surprises.
You see that man kip up before you. You run.
You do. You get the hell out of it.
Sorry, what in the world did Redshaw just signal there? He did a tumbling motion. Was that going to be a flip?
I can't imagine.
Oh my God!
Big senton there. Almost a shoulder block senton by Einar the Strange.
And now Sling Blade coming into effect. Einar calling for, potentially looking for Wasteland.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Wasteland, good!
There it is.
Wasteland, good!
It's over.
Have the bell ready. We are done. And we know. Holy.
That was 2. That was 2. How was that 2?
Angus, no one has ever kicked out of the Wasteland.
Is that right? Ever? Wow.
That is the very first time that anyone has ever... No one kicks out of the Wasteland. Redshaw kicked out of the Wasteland.
Wow, Redshaw is built different. This guy is something to behold.
I mean, Einar is beside himself. You can see he's arguing there.
Yeah, maybe that was a 3 he's saying. Maybe it was, but the referees call is final. Redshaw.
Oh my God! Wait, hey, Angus, did you see that?
Yeah, exposed turnbuckle this time.
Turnbuckle! Oh my God. I mean,
shot to the back there now.
Not see, he's limp.
Redshaw rolls.
Surely not.
Einar over.
No. Wow, okay, kick out once again. 2 just barely. What I'm being told.
After the exposed turnbuckle and that shot to the back, I thought that could have been it again. Einar somehow kicks out.
And Redshaw thought it was as well.
So twice now, both guy.
Wait, hold on. Angus, just so you can see here, that's been done again here.
Yeah, but this time Michael Kent saw it. Oh, come on.
Well, okay. Go fetch, he says, I guess.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop the fact the other turnbuckle is still unexposed.
Redshaw here has a plan, I'm sure. We're looking out for that deadlift. Power slam. Hold on! Wait, oh my God!
Jeez, the back of Einar. There it is. Dead weight power slam.
The ref is now seeing the pinfall here. That was a power slam. Oh, it's a good, come on. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is
and now listen up, Angus. You can hear the chorus of boos coming in waves towards Redshaw. I will say this, Redshaw has a plan and he executed it to damn near perfection. He targeted the neck and the back of Einar, took a point of taking off the top turnbuckle of not 1, but 2, and smashed him twice.
Yeah, Redshaw, you know, I thought he was going to match this one power with power, but he ended up having something in his back pocket, something that Einar had not anticipated, and the White Rhino victorious here.
This is a welcome back for Einar Strange. This is a year out. And Einar now has to face the fact that he has come back in after a year of being away with a singles loss.
Yeah, I know.
To the White Rhino.
How does that do for your psyche, Sean? How does that do after 12 months on the sidelines, coming back, your first singles appearance, and that's it? That's how it goes down.
I don't want that to be me, but what I can tell you is what that does to the psyche of Redshaw, what that does for White Rhino. That is a man now that gets to go from strength to strength. Another man who is now potentially looking to go to bigger and better things.
Yeah, very similar to James Cray earlier. Looking for a big momentum-shifting victory. Gets it here. Einar, though, still in the ring. Let's see what this is all about.
Einar's kind of, then if we need to get anyone out here, not that I think Einar's going to be accepting that.
Well, he's able to leave under his own power, it looks like, but he's taken off his...
I think you need to be careful at the moment, because Einar, I've actually never...
Are you enjoying yourself so far tonight, folks?
Looking rather despondent, but let's go back to Luke Hazard.
What a way to kick off 2025. And we've all been waiting for this next match, ladies and gentlemen, because our following contest is for the Riot City
Careful, he's coming over here now.
Tag
I don't know.
Team Championship.
It's fine. No. Okay, I'm sorry. I haven't done... No, it's fine. I can't help you out. I'm sorry. Einar, you need to go see someone. Oh. You hear him? He said it's not enough. It's not enough. It's what Einar was saying here. He came over to our commentary desk. I'm sorry to kind of cut this in early. Einar Strange walking right over to our desk, muttering, "It's not enough." Well, be that as it may, we now have a big tag team title affair to get to, Angus.
Well, here it is. This is the Old Guard. You are not seeing things. The Old Guard team of Grim and, yes, Mr. Cliff. Mr. 0 and 40 himself is now the newest member of the Old Guard, it would seem, Sean.
It was kind of slim pickings, if I do say so myself, on who the Old Guard had at their disposal. But one thing that he did seem to have in his disposal is a black vest. I do wonder whether he already had that or whether he had to go out and purchase it.
No, I think he purchased it special for tonight. I've not seen him in the black before. I've seen him in all kinds of vests, but not this one. And tonight, we have the first of our 3 big title matches featuring the Old Guard and the Kings of Ruin. We saw earlier in the week, there were the Old Guard hosting interviews for new applicants to the team. Tell me a bit about this, Sean.
This is the thing, for whatever reason, we know what the reason is. They're looking to take all the gold here in RCW, but they're a man short, they're a person short. They held auditions, interviews, whatever you want to call it, only one man showed up, and that is the man you see before. What is he, 39-0 now?
Yeah, 40-0.
I understand, well, at least I think I understand what Mr. Cliff is attempting to do here. The man's desperate. The man he needs a win. But for the old guard, I don't quite get this.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I would say that maybe, given how menacing these guys have been, no one else in the locker room wanted or was, willing to sign up. And Mr. Cliff, we've seen him try to get a win on numerous occasions. Maybe this is just another plan of his.
Well, if nothing else, we know that these men are fighting champions. It doesn't matter if it's Mr. Cliff, if it's Nick Armstrong, the OC, or the Pereira. Whoever wants to come out here, they're going to defend those titles. This is the team, mind you, Angus, that said, hey, you know what I want to do for Christmas? I want to have 3 other teams in the ring, give myself a 25% chance of coming away with the belt. That seems like a good way to celebrate. That's our first title defense.
Well, that's the confidence of the Kings of Ruin, isn't it? This configuration of Mike Boomer and Havoc won those tag titles back at Power Trip, defeating the Enterprise. Have since then defended them, as you said, battled for supremacy, looking for their second title defense here tonight against the Old Guard. I gotta say, if they're taking bets, I gotta go with Kings of Ruin here.
I wonder why. We fight here with 0 and 40. 0 and 40, make that emphatically clear there. This could potentially be 1 and 40 and also give Mr. Cliff a championship belt.
Yeah, but this could also put bad juju onto the Old Guard as well. Let's find out. Let's go back to Luke Hazard.
Residents of Riot City, the following match is for the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers. Standing to my left. Introducing first. He's the Viking, Matt Grim Basso. And his tag team partner, Mr. Cliff. Together, they are the Old Guard. And their opponents, they are the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Weapon, Mike Boomer, the Master of Mayhem Havoc. They are the Kings of Ruin!
And here is now where it starts. This is the turf war beginning in earnest at ReAnimated. Kings of Ruin, the OG. Battle lines have been drawn, and this is one of 3 matches to determine where all the gold goes.
That's right, the landscape of Riot City Wrestling could change here tonight, as you mentioned. Old Guard could walk away with all the gold, or it could be Kings of Ruin. Let's find out.
Yeah, we talk a lot about landscape-changing events. This is literally it. This sets the tone for what happens going into Fringe Mania. Hell, even beyond Fringe Mania, we have 2 monumental factions that have been running rampant here in 2024.
Well, this is a big, big year for Riot City Wrestling. Hold on. Mr. Cliff wants to start this one. Is that right? Am I hearing this right?
Question the logic of yelling at the Viking.
Well, we mentioned this is the 19th anniversary of ReAnimated tonight. And the Viking was there on night number 1. Mr. Cliff.
You know what that look says?
What does that look say?
Do not mess up.
Yeah, well.
Do not mess up.
I was going to say, Mr. Cliff only made his ReAnimated debut last year in a 4-way match against the Viking. They were on the opposite side of the ring last year, now teaming together. Who would have thunk it? But here comes the 25-year veteran, the Master of Mayhem, Havoc, starting things off with Mr. Cliff.
Look, I will say this, it's not exactly an enemies to lovers sort of affair with Grim and Mr. Cliff, but it has to start somewhere. I will I am happy to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they see something in Mr. Cliff, or maybe now they see something in Mr. Cliff that no one else does.
Hey, look, it could be the case. I mean, what did you make of the interview, the application interview we saw with Grim? You know, did you get a sense that it was a last-ditch effort to get someone, or did you get the sense that he was kind of, you know, let's see what you got here, Mr. Cliff?
Absolutely not. I mean, I think, look, it is the thing of number one for the OG, the old guard, is that they want all the gold through hell or high water. This is simply out of necessity. What they have done to the entirety of the RCW roster has given themselves a plethora of enemies, not just the Kings of Ruin, not just Mike Boomer here, everyone. And Mr. Cliff wouldn't be doing it if he didn't get anything out of it either.
Well, I mean, this is Mr. Cliff's best chance at holding a championship. So, you know, why not? Why not go along for the ride?
You can see here now Mike Boomer saying, please, let in your buddy, let in your friend, your old pal, the old guard.
Let's find out.
Cliff needs to take it, honestly.
Yeah, he really should. There is no reason not to tag in the Viking.
Don't do it!
Right.
Okay, well,
don't listen to reason then, Mr. Cliff.
Mike Boomer on the attack, those educated feet, the lethal weapons. I mean, Mike Boomer is essentially... Wow!
Okay, I have never seen this before.
That is the hardest hit so far this match, and it came from tag team partners.
Yeah, Grim saying you should have tagged me in, I think.
Yeah, you know what? When Grim politely requests, you acquiesce.
And especially if he doesn't politely request. Double acquiesce.
Mr. Cliff here has been thoroughly, verbally berated here.
Yeah, bullied even by his own tag team partner. But you know what? I can't argue with Grim.
Hold on!
Oh.
Smart! Wow!
Absolutely. Take advantage while you can, Havoc.
Havoc, former RCW champion, knocking another former RCW champion off the apron here, now keeping Mr. Cliff in the ring.
Now here comes three-time tag team champion Mike Boomer. Top rope heart attack.
That's it, modified heart attack there from the second rope. And Grim, well, we stopped it from being 0-41 for now. This is actually fun to watch for me.
I'm just watching this wondering if Grim would have just preferred a handicap match.
Well, this was my next question. Why not?
Yeah, well, I mean, Mr. Cliff, look, right there. Clever. He held the ropes.
And this is the thing as well, is that it is, as much as I want to make fun of Mr. Cliff and talk about this odd pairing, which it is, Mr. Cliff is not a bad wrestler. He just makes a ton of bad decisions.
Yeah, and Mr. Cliff again, oh geez, collision there.
Barreling into his opponent.
No, Mr. Cliff doesn't get a chance. Grim's like, come on, you got to tag me in right now. But you got to be on the outside, Grim. And
be careful. Oh, wait.
Is Grim the legal man now? I don't think a tag was made, was it?
I guess he is now.
All right, well.
It was a lenient tag.
Well, now Grim gets his wish. He's in the match.
That's it. Here we go. Now former RCW champions squaring off here. Grim and Havoc. We're seeing that rematch from Power Trip.
Yeah, that night kind of ended with a bit of an unceremonious ending. Let's see if we get a more conclusive one here tonight.
That's it. We know that Havoc has just celebrated a massive milestone here.
Well, no one else in Riot City has achieved that. 25 years. Think about that.
Havoc has been wrestling longer than Kaitoa has been alive.
A lot longer.
A lot longer.
And he's just getting better and better. Now, being a Riot City Wrestling champion, now a tag team champion. So decorated. Oh, geez, Mr. Cliff, wait a second.
But see, this is exactly my point. There is some ring awareness and ring smarts, whether tag team or solo, from Mr. Cliff.
And there's some benefit to having him out there, right there. I said maybe Grim should have done a handicap match, but you're seeing right there, those are some clutch moments where Mr. Cliff can help.
Mr. Cliff is a valuable distraction.
Maybe he's more valuable on the outside than on the inside.
Problem is, be careful what you wish for as well. There is a chance that Grim and Cliff win. They then have to have Cliff for a lot longer.
Well, that's right. I mean, Mr. Cliff, you know, maybe he's on a trial basis. Who knows? I'm not sure what the arrangement exactly is there.
How do you get sworn into the old guard? Wow! Just standing suplex, not even coming to the ground, throwing the Master of Mayhem across the ring.
And let's just quickly cover by Grim. Just the two. Let's talk about Grim's attitude since joining the Old Guard, because this is a side of Grim that I feel we have not seen since 2010, 2011, back when he was wearing chainmail. He was in no disqualification matches with his brother. He was, you know, just wrecking up the place. This is a side of Grim I thought was long buried, Sean.
Well, here's the thing, nothing's ever buried. It just lays dormant for a certain amount of time. Grim doesn't need to change. Grim just needs to bring back a bit of the old. That's what his brother gave him, gifted him. Here, be your old self, be the Viking.
Yeah, well, here we go, cover again.
Mike Boomer now, for another time, is saving the titles for his team, goading the Vikings.
And the fans,
wow,
they want Cliff.
They want Cliff. Why do they want Cliff?
I don't think Grim, does he want Cliff?
Does Cliff want Cliff?
Grim's saying, stay in your place, Mr. Cliff.
Mr. Cliff is telling the audience to shut up.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't want to draw the ire of Grim.
No. I'm sure Grim has a game plan. Cliff just wants to, I think, stick to that plan for now.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Cliff does not want to be on the receiving end of those chops or that whip there from Grim. Heading into the Master Mayhem, Havoc has it scouted, comes through.
Just look how quickly Havoc still moves around the ring. For someone in his now 26th year as a professional wrestler, this guy is just timeless.
And for those who have not seen Havoc in action, I haven't seen Havoc dangling here.
Yeah, the gallows of Grim.
Just the thing to kind of really explain to people, this is the best shape, this is the prime of Havoc's career right here. I'll say it.
Oh no, it's not even up for debate. Havoc is looking sensational. He's really leaned down, he's fast, hold on cover. He's quick on his feet, but still in jeopardy. I mean, this is still a guy with 25 years of wear and tear on his body.
I was about to say the shirt's come off and danger is going to ensue, but we're seeing it right now as Grim is doing anything to break the rules and now grabbing the beard. Mike Boomer is itching to get in the ring there with the Viking.
You can tell, he just really wants to get that tag. Havoc currently being worked away on by Grim. And you know, right now, you feel like Grim could do it on his own.
This is incredible. We Want Cliff is reverberating around the Goodwood Center.
Yeah, no matter how loudly they chant it, I don't think Grim is going to tag him in until he's ready to.
Or if he has to.
Yeah, if he has to, that's right.
Here we go. Now, if you see that, a blind tag there from Boomer.
Oh!
Grim impactful. Now Grim's aware, I'm sure.
Yeah, Grim, although, look at this. Able to stand up to both Kings of Ruin simultaneously here.
Double choke slam. Here we go. They're going up. Oh!
Double chop on the near 7-footer.
Coming through here, working together. The Kings of Ruin. Wait, broken through. Triple clothesline.
They're all down now.
Yeah, and guess who's up?
Yeah, except for one. And he's the vice principal.
Grim may not have a choice at this point.
Hey, school goes back next week, but I'm sure Mr. Cliff wants class to be in session right now, Sean.
I have not been in school in 15 years.
Here we go. Is Grim going to go for it? Is he going to make the tag?
Here we go. Grim now is going to make the tag. Cliff comes in.
Here he comes. Mr. Cliff, 0-40.
Mr. Cliff, the perpetual non-winner. Oh my God, just deadlifting the man. Wow.
What was that?
Unraveling Havoc onto the ground here.
Wow, Mr. Cliff like a house on fire. Doing the same to Mike Boomer.
Oh my God.
Listen to this reaction.
You want to talk about a side I've never seen before. Oh, well, he's old guard or not, still got the tension.
Oh, they both sat up at the same time. The most unlucky man in wrestling, Mr. Cliff.
Perhaps spending a little too much time once again. And now, well, just as quick as he was in, he's out.
He's out. Again, he's got to decide. And the detention slip, I think, again, a failure on his part. He must decide. Is he a wrestler or a teacher, Sean?
Can I just say, notice here as well, that every time someone tries to get a bit of momentum on Grim, he just comes back twice as hard.
Yeah, that's right. I think Havoc went for that patented package pile driver there. Grim says no. Mike Boomer, drop kicks him right into that turnbuckle.
That sunset powerbomb there straight into the corner. And here you go. Here is what the Kings of Ruin do so well, do so effectively. Now Cliff.
Oh, here he is, Mr. Cliff, actually helping Grim for a change.
There we go. This is exactly where you need your Cliff. On the outside, being a nuisance, causing havoc.
Yes. And here he is. He's back in the ring. He's back being the legal man.
Causing havoc to Havoc now. There's an opportunity.
Wait. Tag team offensive.
Oh, wait. Wait, hold on.
Is that the red mist from Havoc?
Cliff has been misted.
Cliff caught the red mist. Havoc, quicker than a hiccup, catching Cliff with the red mist. He's blinded now.
Unfortunately, I don't think Mr. Cliff knows where he is at the moment, but Havoc sure does.
Grim disposed of on the outside.
Holy hell!
Mike Boomer getting the job done with the knee there. Now in the ring. King of Ruin. Slam Mr. Cliff, the cover now to put him away.
And just like that.
And still, the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Kings of Ruin.
I cannot say it's completely unreasonable to assume that this was going to be the end result, but be that as it may, you're listening here to the crowd. They are not happy that we have to say Mr. Cliff 0-41.
Oh, 0-41.
Oh my God.
That's
that might be the least of Mr. Cliff's problems at the moment.
Yeah, Grim is not having it. He's letting Mr. Cliff know in the ring though, celebrating their second successful title defense. Kings of Ruin.
Mr. Cliff needs to be very careful. He needs to run to get out of here.
Yeah, this is not good for Mr. Cliff.
Absolutely livid. Unfortunately though, well, unfortunately for the old guard, fortunately for the Kings of Ruin, Havoc and Mike Boomer have retained the RCW Tag Team titles, but that's only one of 3 matches here tonight.
That's right. Coming up after we take a very brief intermission here, we'll have Zach Sabbath putting his Emerald Crown on the line against the Muscle Mercenary Dean Brady, and then in our main event, a huge rematch, Miki Fortune challenging for the grand title against Chris Basso. You're not going to want to miss it.
For the second time.
We'll see you after this.
Listen to this crowd.
It is a loud, it is a rowdy crowd here at the Adelaide Fringe. Look at this place.
They are going nuts.
This crowd has come alive. It is all on the line in this one. We are witnessing the finals of the 2024 C4 Absolute Grand Prix. The Emerald Crown title is on the line, but also the career of Zach Sabbath.
Zach Sabbath tonight, it is Emerald Crown or retirement. He is fighting for everybody he loves and everybody that believes in him. Wait a minute, already! Sigma Bomb! Oh my God! One!
Kick out at 1 by Zach Sabbath. This is how much this means to him. 18 years of wear and tear on that back for the long-term health. He has a very young child. He's got his rest of his life to think about. Zach Sabbath, that's all he knows. Fights with his heart, his soul. He throws caution to the wind.
Sigma is not a man for the people. Sigma is a man in spite of the people.
Super Sigma knows he is just moments away from ending Zach's career. The career of Zach Sabbath will continue.
Dean Brady is the man to watch, the most dangerous, one of the most methodical, one of the most impressive men to step into this RCW ring. Dean Brady, the muscle mercenary, has eradicated another member of the RCW roster.
You see, reality is often very disappointing. Thankfully now the reality is what the old guard makes it.
I think I see the Emerald Crown in the horizon for you.
Do not cross the muscle mercenary. Do not cross the old guard. Do not cross Dean freaking Brady.
This has been a career-defining year for Dean Brady.
Zach Sabbath, your brand new Emerald Crown holder. What an intimidating figure.
The one to watch in 2025.
Our next match is for the Riot City Wrestling Emerald Crown Championship.
Residents, we are back for the second half of ReAnimated 20. It's time for our Emerald Crown Championship. Here comes the muscled mercenary, and is that Mr. Cliff behind him?
Yeah, look, I have an incredibly bad feeling about what we're about to witness over the next 5, 10, maybe, well, we've only got 15 minutes to decide whether we have a brand new Emerald Crown holder or not.
What's Cliff doing here? He just got absolutely decimated by the Kings of Ruin just moments ago, and he's back here again.
There is a plan that the old guy's looking to implement, and part of that plan is ensuring that Dean Brady comes away with the Emerald Crown. I will say this, don't think he needs the help, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know, and especially Mr. Cliff in the state he is in. Who knows, but Dean Brady now looking to become a 2-time Emerald Crown holder. It was just this time last year he was parading around with that Emerald Crown, so he'd love to have it back around his waist, especially heading into, as you just saw, Fringe Mania. We should start a count of how many times we've said that tonight. Fringe Mania, but it is truly the biggest event on our calendar here in Riot City Wrestling. The tickets are on sale now. Please, if you have any interest, if you're in the South Australian Adelaide area, come along to our shows, even if you're not local.
Yeah, we're getting towards Fringe Mania, and two things could be true. Number one, Dean Brady could be holding that Emerald Crown, and number two, this man coming out could be in a hospital. If Dean Brady has anything to say about it, he has emphatically said, I've seen the medical record. I know that you are not just simply with a little back pain. You are in bad shape. This man, now the Emerald Crown holder, taking it away. It has become vacant when Vincent Di Maria had to let go of it due to not being a part of the finals of the C4. In that C4 finals, it was this man, Zach Sabbath, going up against Sigma, Super Sigma himself. And I gotta say, by the skin of his teeth.
Oh yeah, big time.
Sabbath came away with a victory.
That's right, and you mentioned the medical records of Zach Sabbath that Dean Brady has read. I'm just curious, how does this keep happening? How do the Kings of Ruin keep letting their medical records get leaked out to their opposition? It happened with Miki Fortune a couple of years ago with Dr. Gouda and Jet Armstrong, and now it's happened again with Zach Sabbath.
Dr. Gouda, it's a political espionage. With the old guard, it's what we want, we get.
I think the Kings of Ruin have got to find new GPs or something, because the security in those clinics is clearly not top-notch.
You know, we are saying clinics. Once again, I really worry about the welfare of Zach Sabbath coming into here tonight. Sigma is one thing. Dean Brady is operating on another level.
Here's Luke Hazard.
Residents of Riot City, the following match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it's for the Riot City Wrestling Emerald Crown Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Standing to my left, he's the muscle mercenary, the chaplain of the old guard. Here's Dean Brady. And his opponent, standing to my right, hailing from the Shadow Isle, representing the Kings of Ruin, he is the Riot City Wrestling Emerald Crown Champion, the Dark King, Zack Sabre!
All right, our in-ring introductions are done. Skinny Ref has been delivered the assignment to officiate this. 1 fall to a finish, 15 minutes on the clock, and there it is, the beautiful Emerald Crown.
I've got to point out, since the introduction's finished, Dean Brady has not moved. He has not moved a single step. He's boring a hole into the champion. Boring a hole into Mr. Cliff now. It is so interesting for the Kings of Ruin here, obviously.
Here we go.
Kings of Ruin had it scouted, had Mr. Cliff scouted, almost had those tag team titles in the grasp of the old guard. Missed to the face from the Master of Mayhem.
Yeah, that's right. And here we go, lock up now. Dean Brady and Zack Sabre, and these two guys, they are aware there's 15 minutes on the clock.
I need to bring us back to one thing, talking about being aware. Dean Brady is aware of the kind of condition that Zack Sabre is. He may not be taped up, he may not be limping, he may not be technically showing any immediate signs of there being an issue, but it only takes one move, one emphatic shot, and Zack Sabre is a wounded beast.
And Zack Sabre has taken some of the most hellacious moves imaginable. Those Sigma bombs only a month ago. We're surprised that his career is not over, quite frankly. I mean, we're glad it's not, but it could have easily been back at Battle for Supremacy, and who knows if he's wrestling on borrowed time right now, Sean.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's wrestling on borrowed time. He can only hold on to... You have to call a spade a spade. Zack Sabre is not the young Dark King that he once was. It is not a matter of how long he can hold on to the Emerald Crown. It's when is he going to lose it.
That's exactly right. Here we go, Dean Brady coming through with the kick. Side headlock now by the Emerald Crown holder.
I have to say, for now at least, Dean Brady is being very conservative with his approach here. He is actually wrestling tit for tat with the Dark King here. Actually at a much slower pace than I really anticipated potentially.
Yeah, exactly.
This mercenary of a man.
Again, we did mention the 15-minute time limit. Again, the longer this match does go, though, it does favor Dean Brady. So I could imagine that could be his strategy. But then bringing Mr. Cliff out and having him out here to second him to the ring, you wonder, why isn't it someone like Grimm? Why isn't it Ben Rosenthal?
Where is Ben This has been the most disturbing thing about this entire... Ben Rosenthal has been attached to Dean Brady. Hell, we saw... Oh, my God.
Wow, the kip up.
The history that Kings of Ruin had with Brady LTD battling over the tag team titles.
Yeah, back and forth. These two guys met each other many times in 2022 in tag team matches. So they know each other quite well.
Wow, just nonchalantly dumping Dean Brady onto the ground in a standing backdrop.
There it is, that sliding lariat, the cover. Just a 1 count, though.
So question, is he racked with pain at the moment, Zack Sabre, and is he doing a very good job of holding that poker face? Or, you know what? Is he actually cured? Is this... have the stories of Zack Sabre been greatly exaggerated?
I don't know if you can ever be cured from landing on your back night in, night out for 20 years, Sean. But be it as it may, I think Zack Sabre is going to fight through that pain the only way he knows how. He is a former Riot City Wrestling champion. He is our only Grand Slam champion, Sean. Zack Sabre has held every title eligible to him here in this company. The only individual to do that.
But we're talking about this. Sorry, we've got Dean Brady jaw-jacking there with Mike Boomer on the outside, and with a bit less than 11, 12 minutes to go. He needs to be careful where he divides his time here. All of it needs to be on the Dark King.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, this is the kind of thing Mr. Cliff should be there to neutralize the man in Zach Sabbath's corner, not Dean Brady. He needs to focus on putting away Zach Sabbath, which is easier said than done. Delayed vertical suplex there.
Notice, Zach Sabbath, once he got him over, holding the small of his back there, and he's now gripping that back. Unfortunately, that may have been the wrong move for the Dark King to try and implement.
Yeah, it could be muscle memory. He's got that move in his arsenal. But again, using his back to hold up Dean Brady for that period of time, it cannot have done him any good.
Muscle memory is going to betray you against the muscle mercenary here. And unfortunately, again, looking at moves that are going to be detrimental to his lower back. Unfortunately,
Vile Driver couldn't get it done this time. Roll up now. Here we go. Cover. Dean Brady kicks out.
Here's my question. If you're going up against Dean Brady, how quickly can you reassess your entire game plan?
The backbreaker found its mark perfectly. Dean Brady, this is exactly what he needs to do, Sean.
Dean Brady has a plan and he is executing it. He smells blood. For Zach Sabbath, it's the opposite. Whatever game plan you had, whatever arsenal you were going to employ, scrap it. Try something new, because that back is now a liability.
Oh, it's basically got a red target on it.
Oh my God!
Right again to that back. Targeting it could be enough now, just the two.
We have Mr. Cliff representing the old guard, Mike Boomer representing the Kings of Ruin, spectating on the outside, watching as their respective partners are vying off here for the Emerald Crown here at ReAnimated 20. At this point now, Kings of Ruin are now 1.
Yeah,
we're at
right.
1-0 in this 3-peat series we're getting between the two factions.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. I mean, this could go 2-1, it could go 1-2, it could be, this could end in a time limit draw. We don't know.
Remembering, of course, time limit draw. We've got a bit less than 10 minutes to go here. Champion's advantage. You talk about the longer this match goes, it favors Dean Brady. While that might be true, the longer this match goes, the sooner it might time out.
Well, exactly. You've always got the clock to focus on in these Emerald Crown matches. They are timed to 15 minutes. They promote fast-paced, high-octane action. But also, they're a detriment to anyone who, maybe their endurance is a little less than it should be right now. And that's exactly how Zach Sabbath is.
This is the thing you say, it promotes high-octane matches. That is Dean Brady to a T. It's where he thrives.
It is. That's why he was a very successful Emerald Crown holder, losing it to Vincent Di Maria in that 3-way match at the Fringe Mania last year. Would love to walk into Fringe Mania again as Emerald Crown holder.
It was the enticement of the Emerald Crown that sucked Dean Brady into the void that was the old guard in the first place.
And this is his first time challenging for that title since he lost it.
And I think now, at least for a moment, there's a brief pause, a moment of reprieve here for Zach Sabbath to suck it up, get some energy, get some breath in through those lungs, and really fight through the pain that is clearly racking through the man.
Oh yeah, this is what he needs, a moment. Oh
well,
no!
Okay!
Spoke too soon, head over heels and into the turnbuckles.
Almost picture perfect there, that lower back slamming into that bottom turnbuckle.
Wow.
2 count.
And I don't know if Dean Brady knew exactly what he was doing there, but he had enough time to react, and coincidentally enough, again to that injured back of Zach Sabbath.
They're just slamming, and it doesn't need to be pretty.
It does not, and that's exactly how Dean Brady has been successful as of late. He has had some of those ugly, disturbing, violent matches here in Riot City. He put away Delta, sent her to WWE. She's Zarya now. Matt Hayter, haven't seen him since Brutality. And tonight, could this be the last time we see Zach Sabbath?
Dean Brady looks to eradicate members from the RCW roster. There will be none left until there's Dean Brady and the old guard. And unfortunately, that's kind of the potential hazard of going up against Dean Brady. He can simply end your time here.
And that's exactly right. Mr. Cliff, we know he was the only applicant to join the old guard, and it's not hard to see why. I mean, who would want to be anywhere near Dean Brady?
At this point, it's just getting uncomfortable. I mean, 7 minutes to go. Dean Brady very firmly in the driver's seat, but by the same token, the man does need to quicken things up a bit. He only has 7 minutes, and as much as you feel like it's firmly in your corner, Sabbath has proven time and time again he only needs, what, 3 seconds?
Yeah, turning the match on a dime. Zach Sabbath has a little bit of a moment here. I wonder if he'll use this for recuperation, unlike last time when he thought he could catch one over Dean Brady and it came back to haunt him.
Kind of the problem, the catch-22 that Sabbath has here. I mean, really, do you just suck up your pride and make this match about surviving, about simply avoiding some of those more high-impact, viscerally high-octane maneuvers that Dean Brady has?
Yeah, I think you've got to balance it a little bit here, and I think Zach Sabbath is doing a pretty good job, but he should not be trading blows with Dean Brady.
It's working!
Or maybe not.
Oh my God!
Shining Wizard from the Dark King.
Here's a moment, here's an opening. Coming through, almost retaining.
Oh, geez, that could have been 3 right there.
Mr. Cliff looked like he saw a ghost there for a moment.
And as interesting as it is, Mr. Cliff has not done anything so far on the outside.
I mean, would not surprise me if that was a firm warning from the old guard is stay out of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's potentially compromised as Mr. Cliff. He caught that red miss only a few moments ago in our earlier match, and Dean Brady now catching Zach Sabbath on his shoulders. Zach able to get out, ducks the line off the ropes. Headbutt to the sternum. Lariat!
Oh, taking the head. Over the mercenary here.
Jeez, another 2 count.
You talk about the eyesight of Mr. Cliff. Honestly, I'm surprised he hasn't headed off to a hospital, potentially to join Red Smash, and then maybe Zach Sabbath can join them later to have a look at the back. This entire event.
Gonna have to dedicate a ward to Riot City at our local medical clinic, perhaps. Here we go, Zach Sabbath. After that lariat, looking to inflict some more punishment and maybe file driver or something.
You look at the clock here, we have 4 minutes 50 to go in this contest.
Single hand powerbomb, cover, hooks both legs by Dean Brady.
That was disgusting, that was with authority.
That was a kick out. If you can believe it, Zach Sabbath did kick out, but again, the back, another brutal slam to the mat. How much more can Zach Sabbath tolerate at this point?
That was almost with one shoulder that Dean Brady just emphatically slammed his opponent down, Sabbath, with that powerbomb. That was dirty.
It was effective though.
Now, potentially looking, hold on, STF.
Yeah, and talking the back again.
Oh my God.
Look at that strain on Zach Sabbath's spine there.
He has pulled Sabbath so far up that he has to accommodate by bringing his whole body up so that his back does not get that proper torque.
Yeah, Zach Sabbath is in a world of hurt right now. Mike Boomer is urging him to make it to the ropes. Zach Sabbath, if he knows where the ropes are, he's crawling towards them.
He has the problem here as well as he needs to grab to the ropes
there
here.
We go. And Dean Brady not letting go. He's got 5, otherwise he will be disqualified.
You see there, Dean Brady knew he had to let go, but not before 5 well-placed smashes to that injured lower back. Wait a minute.
That's the chain.
Boomer holding on to the other end there.
Yeah, Boomer quick to hold on to that chain.
Oh, wait.
Skinny ref goes down.
Oh, he's here now. Boomer knows he can. Mr. Cliff!
Mr. Cliff.
Coming through. Oh, my God.
Sends Boomer into that turnbuckle.
Hold on.
Meanwhile, the chain. Big kick to the face.
Whoa!
Massive lariat.
And just like that, Dean Brady, Zach Sabbath, both men down. And Mr. Cliff on the outside there. Looking a bit. Oh.
And what's this? Mr. Cliff has that baseball bat.
That's it. We know now Mike Boomer is on the outside courtesy of the substitute, the vice principal, sorry.
Yeah, what's the plan now? He's got that baseball bat.
What do you mean, what's the plan? He's going to come and he's going to clobber the Dark King, and we have less than 3 minutes to go.
Hold on, the baseball bat from Mr. Cliff. Here we go. Wait, Mike
Boomer.
Minute. Oh,
the blue miss.
The blue miss. So quick. The old guard, they can't get anything over Kings of Ruin here tonight.
That's it. Like a well-oiled machine right on time. Mike Boomer comes through.
Crucifix. The
oh my God. 1, 2. Holy hell.
Zach Sabbath retains.
And still, the Riot City Wrestling Emerald Grand Champion, Zach Sabbath!
Wow! Zach Sabbath, courtesy of Mike Boomer, who happened to be at the right place at the right time before Mr. Cliff even had a chance to swing that baseball bat. He was there with the blue mist, Sean.
Hey, the well-laid plans of the old guard have been thwarted. They have been ruined by Zach Sabbath and Mike Boomer, and now we're looking 2 for 2 here so far. Zach Sabbath still the Emerald Crown holder.
Well, 2 for 2, and that's twice tonight that Mr. Cliff has failed to get the job done. That's twice now. The old guard have preempted whatever it was Mr. Cliff was planning.
I mean, let's be fair though. Mr. Cliff has been ordered to the outside here by the old guard. He's already taken 1 miss to the face, not operating at optimum capacity here. It doesn't surprise me that Mr. Cliff, unfortunately, has been missed it again.
Yeah.
You cannot expect someone like Mr. Cliff to be able to operate in the same way that the old guard usually does.
Yeah, and now surely that's it for Mr. Cliff tonight. That's twice now he has failed to get the job done for the old guard.
Oh my God, I mean, Dean Brady here.
And this is what I was saying before. This is why you wouldn't want to be in the old guard, because this is the kind of thing you have to face. Dean Brady, friend or foe, he will treat you with nothing but disrespect, Sean.
Our next match, residents, is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first. Coming to the ring by Jimmy C. They are the team of Jet Armstrong and Dr. Richard Gouda, the Alchemist Alliance.
Still potentially chasing relevancy here. It is not very often.
Relevancy.
Hey. It is not very often that you see the loser of the election so quickly after attempting to do the same thing here in another match, another opportunity.
Yeah.
I really don't know what the Alchemy Alliance has planned here going forward. They're, of course, now no longer potential GMs. They're not even co-GMs anymore.
There is no power here
No.
in the Alchemist Alliance. They are still saying cheese, please, but you have to wonder tonight what is in store for us, and can these guys rebuild after such a, I guess, humiliating defeat at the hands of our now general manager, Big Brody Marshall.
And we know Jimmy C had some scathing remarks for the tag team we're about to see, Vinny and Snacks,
He did.
on our social media. And the man is nothing if not confident. And I'll tell you one thing, if words could cut, be death by 1,000 cuts here for our newest CMTB?
CBTM.
Well,
Combined weight 174 kilos. The team of the young General Vincent Di Maria and the Strength Cup tournament winner Snacks. It could be the moon. They are CBTM.
CBTM could be the move.
could be the move.
Tonight could be the move that these guys make some waves. Furthermore, here in the tag team division, of course, last month, Battle for Supremacy, these two guys defeated the Pariah.
4 times RCW Tag Team Champions, the Pariah. They said, maybe should we go out there and, just defeat the most prolific tag team that RCW has ever had?
Yep.
Could be the move.
Yep, defeating the Pariah could indeed be the move tonight. And let's find out what CBTM have in store for us. I'm very excited for this team. I think this could be the year. CBTY. See what I did there?
It could be the year. We are at a point here where the tag team division is starting to become absolutely stacked between Cheese Please,
The Alchemist
CBT,
Alliance.
thank you. That's at the moment the Alchemy Alliance could be the move. We have the Old Guard. We've got the Kings of Ruin. We have there's been vacancies that have cropped up as well. We no longer have the Thorn Enterprises either.
No, that's right.
Sky's the limit for a team like Snacks and Vinny. Hold on.
Here they come. Apparently, this is the music of our general manager.
Oh, speaking of a winning team, as it were.
This is our boss, ladies and gentlemen, Big Brody Marshall.
backed by the sheriff himself.
What could they be out here for, I wonder?
Oh, I think it has something and everything to do with rubbing it in to their opposition, former opposition as it were.
Yeah, well, Big Brody Marshall made his triumphant return to the ring last month. Successful, and now he is the general manager. It is martial law here in Riot City Wrestling. And I'm very interested to hear what our first official decree is from the new GM.
G'day everyone, how you doing? Tonight is my first official night as General Manager for Riot City Wrestling. And I'm here with my enforcer and sheriff, Down Under, absolute legend. Now, you bastards, I should fire your asses for what you guys tried to do with me at Battle for Supremacy. You tried to break my freaking neck, and that is just not bloody on. But I am a fair general manager, and I am a kind general manager. So I'm not going to fire you. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put a stipulation on this match tonight. Should you lose, you are going to wish that you had been fired. Because the task I'm going to set for you is going to be absolute murder. So, good luck tonight, boys. Vinny, Snacks, kill him.
Sorry, did the GM just advocate murder? Did he threaten murder against Cheese, please?
Well, he said whatever happens to you, you'll wish you were fired. So I don't... What's worse than being fired? Are you saying murder?
No, he said what's going to happen to you will be murder.
Here we go. Bell sounds. This match is underway. Tag team match here. Semi-main event tonight. All right, Jet Armstrong now against Vincent DiMaria, the young general.
Former RCW Emerald Crown holder. Did not lose it by conventional means. Forced to vacate it. And I gotta say, gloated on by the man on the apron as well.
That's absolutely correct. We remember, of course, it was back a few months ago, Vincent DiMaria had to vacate that title, and it was general manager candidate Richard Guda who, was so happy to take the title away from him. So happy to see him lose it and it become vacant. Well, now Vinny, tonight, has a chance at some revenge against the Alchemist Alliance.
Oh, well, look, here's what I say. I see nothing wrong with being arrogant and, really laying into someone, putting salt in the wounds. Just be prepared to back it up if it ever comes to it, because what comes around does generally go around.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And we saw that with the Alchemist Alliance. We saw that with Gruda. He tried, yes, to break the neck, to end the potential life of Big Brody Marshall, and then they came up short. There was an absolute ass-whooping at Battle for Supremacy on the Alchemist Alliance, and now we have General Manager Big Brody Marshall.
We haven't really had a chance to talk a lot about, since we've had this teaming of Vinny and Snacks, we haven't really had a chance to really identify the mindset that Vinny has at the moment since being forced to vacate that title. What that does to a person, it's not simply that you lost it. You didn't garner enough points, and it was stripped from you.
Yeah, that's right. Vinny didn't really get a chance, I think, with that Emerald Crown, and I think he would wish to do it all over again. But
I wish Guda never slapped the former Emerald Crown holder.
Yeah, look at this now. Vinny and Snacks caught right between CBTM. And I don't think this is where Dr. Guda wanted to spend his Saturday night.
And those knees got caught between the legs. Make a wish. Snacks, strength cup holder here, guarantees him a potential shot at any title he so wishes.
Could be the tag titles now.
Could be tonight.
Well, yeah, that's right. It's a title shot in the future of Snacks. Could be the Emerald Crown. Could be the tag titles. Could be the Grand Championship. We will find out later when Snacks eventually makes his decision, I'm sure. But right now, CBTM in control. Cover. Just the 2 count there from Vincent Di Maria.
And we see Vinny here taking an opportunity now, calling in for Snacks to come into the ring. They're becoming a very, very impressive tag team incredibly quickly. 2 very like-minded individuals trained together, have very slightly differing but very complementary styles by the same token. And both with such a passion and a drive is Vinny and Snacks.
Oh, nicely done there, wheelbarrow combination. Cover by Snacks now. 2 count only. And of course, I'll hold the phone. Oh my, again,
there
Jimmy
we go.
C.
Taylor's old as time, Jimmy C on the apron.
And Jimmy C last month tried to distract the referee for what felt like an eternity, Sean.
Anything with Jimmy C feels like an eternity, I will say.
That's right. Have you had a conversation with the guy?
I did. I commentated with him.
Yeah, it's tough, eh?
Yeah.
Very tough. Now here comes Jet Armstrong, the more experienced of the 2. Of course, this is only the 2nd time we've seen Dr. Gouda in ring action.
I am shocked that Gouda was so quick to want to get back in the ring after taking that, what felt like an 8-foot drop, and he fell off the shoulders of Big Brody Marshall.
Yeah, I thought that would be the last time we would ever see this guy, ever. But yet he's come back, so fair play to him for licking his wounds and coming back to fight another day. But you're in the ring there with Snacks and Vincent Di Maria, who in 2024, Sean, faced the likes of the Pereira, the Old Guard, the Kings of Ruin. They have had, oh, hold on, cover. They've had a lot of experience as a tag team so far.
Snacks and Vinny, through teaming up together and also individually, have been put up against the very best of RCW's past and present, and that really enables you. You don't necessarily have to come away with a win, you just need to come away with the experience.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And to get a win in the final event of 2024 against a team like the Pereira, I mean, that has to bolster the confidence of these 2 young men immensely.
It's one of the more shocking moments of 2024. That is up there. Vinny and Snacks stacking up the Pereira, coming out with a victory before they made their way over to America. This is the last time that the Pereira is seen in Australia, at least for a little while.
I'm just laughing at the cover attempt there by Dr. Gouda. I don't know what he thought would happen, but he just got hoisted in the air by Snacks.
What is he, like, oh yeah, I'll use your system. What is he, like 70 kilos soaking wet?
I would say so, something in that vicinity. It's funny that Jet Armstrong is probably the bigger man, the more experienced man of this team. You know, Jet has had some tag team experience in the past with, of course, his brother, Nick, as the Armstrongs, former Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions. But of course, he tagged with Redshaw as Jetshaw for a number of years, too.
He really has gotten around lately, hasn't he, Jet Armstrong?
He's had a lot of partners over the years.
It's kind of it's easy to forget that the man is a prolific singles competitor in his own right. Before he got mixed up with his cheese please political shenanigans.
Yes, that's exactly right.
The man is a dangerous, he's called the Alchemist for a reason.
Yeah, he can conjure a win from anywhere. Tags in Dr. Richard Gouda now. Chinlock applied. Snacks is perfectly placed center of the ring.
Gotta say, well considered placement, very snug chinlock there.
Oh, geez.
And very well taken Samoan drop.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Snacks seemed to fight out of that one pretty easily, I will say. And now he's got to make the tag over to the young general, Vincent Di Maria. Dr. Gouda trying to get back to his corner. Jet gets in. Here we go.
That's it. The Alchemist and the young general in the ring together. Vinny was chomping at the bit there, almost jumping out of his boots to get into the ring. And now Gouda's out of the ring. And just like that, the dimensions of this match have shifted.
Emerald Flosion by Vincent Di Maria.
Oh, well, did he hurt himself more than he hurt Jet?
That was like double friendly fire. Friendly fire on Jet and friendly fire on himself.
And Gouda again dumped unceremoniously out of the ring.
I don't know who's more put upon at this point, Dr. Gouda or Mr. Cliff.
Here we go. Now we're looking for a bulldog here. And wow, a leg lariat.
Yeah, wow, impressive. Young general getting it done tonight. Just the 2 though.
Never seen a leg lariat bulldog combination.
Yeah, Vinny just, you know, year number 3 of his career now, pulling out some incredible stuff. Think about that. He's only in the 3rd year of his career, and this guy's done so much already.
3 years already, holder of the Emerald Crown, has defeated the Pereira, one of the arguably the biggest tag team that RCW has ever had.
Whoa, cover kick out. I mean, think about it. He can say that he pinned Dean Brady at the fringe. That is, if his career ended today, he would have that forever.
Hell, remember the reason that Snacks even holds that Strength Cup at the moment, he was in a three-way match with Dean Brady, the Muscle Mercenary himself.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, hold on.
Hold on. Well, Vinny stacked up by Snacks. Crotch on the ropes.
By Jet. And again, Dr. Gouda's coming in.
What is this man? What is he doing?
Okay, the Doctor is in.
Oh my God.
The Doctor.
Surely. Holy crap.
He will see you
Sure.
now.
Oh my God.
Oh,
wow.
Powerbomb. I think his leg collapsed from underneath him as well. Oh, jeez.
That was a wobbly powerbomb, but you know what? A wobbly powerbomb is still a powerbomb.
Yeah, exactly. And you can see Vincent Di Maria clutching the back of his neck there.
No wonder.
Yeah, he felt every bit of that powerbomb.
You know what? Gouda's impressing me. The Doctor, the good Doctor, is impressing me. A powerbomb by Dr. Richard Gouda.
And now off the ropes.
What is he doing?
And again, a low bridge that time. And see you later, Dr. Gouda.
Vinny, knee to the, and straight away with an enziguri.
Yeah, that was very quick thinking there by Jet Armstrong. Stunner by Vincent Di Maria.
What is going on?
Oh, hold on, sliced bread. And did you see that? He also caught Snacks. Lion
Salt. Jet Armstrong with a flurry of dynamic offense.
He's a one-man wrecking crew right here. And on the outside, oh geez, just slammed into the turnbuckle post goes Gouda.
Again, you take away the politicians, take away managers, take away tag team partners. Jet Armstrong is just as deadly as his brother.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right. Jet Armstrong, I mean, he might not have the RCW title reigns to show for it, but he's a former tag champ, former Emerald Crown holder, and looking for that alchemy driver. No, Vincent Di Maria ducks.
Hold on, Snacks coming through. Oh! Pop-up drop kick.
Yeah, rolls through as well. And now this could be the move. It's the Falcon Arrow. And nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. Oh!
Well, Jet Armstrong does. Snacks, deceptively, sprightly, and dexterous for a man as tall as he is.
Tag made now, Vincent Di Maria.
Yeah, quick tag, in and out. The young general back in the ring now. They're looking for a way to put away the Alchemist. Hold on.
Oh, there's that X-Plex.
X-Plex, sorry.
Followed up with the Swanton.
And that's all she wrote. That is absolutely now done. The team of Vinny, Snacks, 2.
Oh, what was that? Did you see that? On the far side of the ring, Jet Armstrong's foot put on the rope.
Vinny, complete disbelief. I mean, they had that done, the X-Plex followed by the Swanton. Almost putting away the Perea with that move.
Yeah, and Jet's still fighting. This is actually very impressive from the Alchemist.
Oh my God.
What is this?
Hold on, Burning Hammer, double Burning Hammer!
You haven't seen anything like that.
Jesus!
And that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, Vincent Di Maria and Snacks, CB2M.
Just like that. It didn't take the X-Plex. It didn't just take the Swanton. It took a tag team Burning Hammer to put away Jet Armstrong and Dr. Richard Gouda.
Hey, maybe the double Burning Hammer, maybe that could be the move. Well, either way, big things have to be in the future of these two young men. Of course, Snacks with the Strength Cup, Vincent Di Maria, former Emerald Crown holder. I am so excited to see what 2025, what Fringe Mania brings for these two men.
That's it. You know, you've got Snacks there with a guaranteed title shot. You have Vinny with, dare I say it, a gosh darn mean streak. The ferocity that he wrestled with tonight is so admirable, and that is how these two have come away with the win here tonight. Unfortunately, though, you remember what this means for Cheese Please, the Alchemy Alliance. This came with stakes.
It did come with stakes. They did not get the job done. Are we going to hear
Oh my God.
Oh, we are. And whoa. I don't know if our cameras are catching that, but
I don't know if Gouda, Jimmy C, and Armstrong are quite aware. Well,
that is a mop and bucket in the hands of the general manager and his sheriff.
look, I don't know where aisle 3 is, but I think the Alchemy Alliance are about to head there.
Is this what they meant by worse than being fired?
I gotta say, I wish more democratic elections ended this way.
Yes, with the opponents becoming the janitors. Oh, jeez. Dr. Kuda just looks so despondent.
Enjoy, boys. Welcome to your new roles at Riot City Wrestling.
I almost feel sorry for the Alchemist Alliance here. Almost.
Almost, but not quite. Luke Hazard having the time of his life, by the way.
All right, well, let us through now.
Oh.
It's time for our main event. Let's find out how exactly we got here.
Miki Fortune going one-on-one with Chris Basso for the RCW Grand Championship.
If it's gonna get violent tonight, tell me you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be.
Her father tragically passed away only a few weeks ago.
Want you to fight, want you to fight. I'm losing my mind. Don't leave me behind. We need a bit more time.
Miki Fortune has the weight of her family on her shoulders, the weight of her father. Tonight, hopefully, is the Huntress's night.
Chris Basso having his way with Miki Fortune.
Quite the uphill battle for the Huntress.
But if you thought that I was hard to keep down beforehand, now it's going to be damn near impossible.
I've chosen my path, whereas you have chosen the path of the hero.
You don't have to be the brave one every time. I know you want to make it right. You want to make
the fire that has been lit inside of the Huntress.
My regard for my safety before was nothing.
So you look out to the crowd, find your friends and your family.
And I am desperate to keep being a daughter that he would have been proud of.
This is one hell of a fight. This is one hell of a war. One hell of a main event. Absolute defiance from the Huntress.
Miki Fortune will not die.
Here come the cavalry.
Miki, do it for your family.
Oh my God! That's all she wrote.
Dreams of Miki Fortune and the dreams of her family have been dashed by Chris Basso and the Old Guard.
The Old Guard, the mountain tonight was too high of a climb for Miki Fortune.
The RCW Grand title still within the iron grip of the engineer.
2024 ended exactly the way it should have, with the Old Guard on top, where they belong. Miki, that was a hell of a battle. And I can't wait to do it again at ReAnimated.
match has been reanimated. We are here once more. Under the breach is going to be Chris Basso, once again defending the RCW Grand Championship against a Huntress, Miki Fortune, a woman who went through hell last month at Battle for Supremacy and came so close, Angus, to coming away with that RCW Championship, and through hell or high water, the Old Guard ensured that Miki Fortune was not victorious last month.
Well, that's absolutely correct. They were just outnumbered by the Old Guard at the end. We're the Kings of Ruin. But tonight is Miki's night. I truly believe it. If at first you don't succeed, try again, Sean.
I will say this about the Old Guard, about Chris Basso that we're about to see. Despite everything he has said, despite everything that the Old Guard has done, I truly believe him when he says that he has respect for Miki Fortune, that he has respect for her work in the ring, the way she took it to him in that match last month, and I think that is a big reason why she has this rematch once more.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, Chris Basso recognizes the fighting spirit inside Miki Fortune, and that does align with, I guess, the ethos of the Old Guard. They're trying to find that passion, that burning spirit that lies inside each of us and bring that out. And now look, if that takes a Super Sega Mega Driver, Sean, then that's exactly what Chris Basso will do.
And you know what? Here's the thing as well, though. We know that part of the reason that Chris Basso, in his words, well, in his insinuations, goaded Miki Fortune into this rematch is that she did not confer with the other members of Kings of Ruin, and basically by proxy, those titles were also put up on the line. But unfortunately, as we've seen tonight, that has not worked in the Old Guard's favor. There is no other title that is in their possession.
Well, tonight, Kings of Ruin are up 2-0 against the Old Guard, looking for a clean sweep here tonight. Chris Basso, the only man with gold in the Old Guard at the moment. You know that can't sit right with them.
And you know what? The pressure that is on the Huntress tonight to deliver. You do not want to be, again, the only member of your faction to not have gold around your waist.
And did you see what Mike Rumor said to Miki Fortune at that Kings of Ruin meeting? He said, are you in this for yourself or for the Kings? Is this personal ambition, or are you doing this to bring the gold back to the team?
You know what? Why not both? Why not both? Why can't it be for Miki Fortune for her own pride just as much as it is for the Kings of Ruin?
It would be so sweet tonight if Miki Fortune could walk away Grand Champion. I feel like if there was ever a time for her to do this, it is tonight.
I was talking to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Riot City, this is your main event for the 20th anniversary of Riot City Wrestling Reanimated, right here at the Goodwood Community Center. And it is for the Riot City Wrestling Grand Championship. Introducing first the challenger, standing to my right, representing the Kings of Ruin, she's the Huntress, Miki Fortune. And her opponent, standing to my left, representing the Old Guard, the engineer of Riot City Wrestling, the Riot City Wrestling Grand Champion, World Class, Chris Basso!
And you see there, raised high above the head of Chris Basso, the RCW Grand Championship. That is what this is all about when we talk about the momentum that other wrestlers are trying to garner heading forward. It is all in service of getting to the top of the mountain and one day, hopefully, claiming that prize.
The Grand Championship held by Zarya, now held by Chris Basso. This title has developed an impressive lineage, despite the fact this championship belt was only created 12 months ago, it was this very venue, this very event, ReAnimated 18. We first saw the Grand Championship, and now tonight, Chris Basso puts it on the line.
Miki Fortune has come so close to tasting that gold time and time again. Unfortunately, Zarya dashed those dreams to begin with. Last month, Chris Basso did the same, and now Chris Basso looking for the three-peat to really, really squander the dreams of the Kings of Ruin, and by proxy, and very, very personally, by Miki Fortune. It is an absolutely incredible thing here to see what Miki Fortune is looking to accomplish tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Miki Fortune came so close last month. And as I said in our intros, I feel as though Miki Fortune would have learned from that experience. It would have made her better. And tonight, I think there is every chance we see Miki Fortune walk away with the Grand Championship.
And you know what? We are seeing there is that confidence that Miki Fortune is going to employ, and that is what she is going to need. Oh!
Strong, hard shoulder block there.
Here's the thing, Miki Fortune, if she is going to come away with a victory tonight, the one thing she needs to do is keep a level head. She cannot let the engineer worm his way into her head.
Yeah, and that's something I wanted to talk about too, because obviously Miki Fortune, with the unfortunate passing of her father, so close to her last attempt at the Grand Championship, she would have been overcome with emotions. Now some more time has passed, she's had more time to compose herself. Tonight I think we're going to see a more confident, more focused, and dare I say, more battle-ready Miki Fortune.
Which is why I don't understand, I mean, as this action is heading ahead of us here, I don't understand why Mike Boomer is trying to cause any sort of friction between them. I understand it is not with malicious intent by any stretch of the imagination, but now that is swimming around in the head of Miki Fortune. There is a potentially, not divided, but there is a crisis of opinion between the reasonings behind what Miki's doing.
Oh my God! Hurricane Rana there. Miki Fortune taking Chris Basso down. And yes, already I think Miki Fortune has had Chris Basso's number scouted in this match. The fans are behind her. You can hear the reaction she's getting. I think we've got one hell of a main event ahead of us, Sean.
And you know, Miki Fortune, why not? Why can't this be just for you? I understand the reasoning behind, oh yes, we're bringing it back to the old to the Kings of Ruin. That's all well and good. But it is Miki Fortune here in the ring against the engineer, Chris Basso. No one else is here at ringside. We don't have the old guard.
Oh, hold on, cover by Miki.
We don't have the Kings of Ruin. There is no Mr. Cliff. There is no Ben Rosenthal. Just these two wrestlers in the ring.
That's right. Catches the legs of Basso, Miki Fortune. Oh, back cracker there.
Back cracker there. And looking, scouting, targeting the engineer in the corner.
Oh, Meteora catching the mark of Chris Basso. Already, as I said before, Miki Fortune just employing some of her best moves early on. She knows there's no point wasting time here. Chris Basso could have a member of the old guard. They could be under the ring. They could be anywhere around here. You never know with these guys.
You know, I've already spotted here a weakness that unfortunately I think Miki is going to have to overcome here. We're quite early in the match and notice she struggled just to drag Basso out of the corner here. There's a very distinct weight difference here, disparity between these two. And that's something that as this match goes on is going to become harder and harder for Miki to overcome.
Yeah, and that's right. You know, the strength disparity between these two, it's going to need Miki to find new ways of approaching Chris Basso in this match. And speed is something that she can implement.
Miki is no stranger to the big time. She is no stranger to this sort of environment here. Hard-hitting affairs is not going to shock her. It is not going to put her on the back foot. This is where she thrives. It's just unfortunate that she has come this close so many times.
Oh, hard chop from the engineer, from our grand champion. Chris Basso now has Miki right where he wants her. Miki counters.
There you go, chop of her own there, giving as good as she gets. Now these two are on the apron, it's worth saying, in a precarious position. Oh!
Just caving the chest of Miki Fortune in.
That's it. Fortune having to take a seat there just to deal with that impact. Hold on, hold on!
Oh, gets the boot up. Miki Fortune right in the nick of time there. Here comes Chris again.
Only infuriated Basso even more. Uh-oh. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
This will not end well right now. Hold on.
No, no, no!
There's that strength you were talking about. Chris Basso counters, gets the suplex on the apron. That is a hard steel beam right underneath the back of Miki Fortune. That is going to inflict so much pain.
And you thought a Canadian destroyer off somebody's shoulders was brutal. You're correct. It was.
At least that was in the ring, though.
That's exactly right. And Basso didn't exactly have a soft landing either. You can see now, I believe Basso...
Wow. Faking out Miki Fortune there.
Oh!
Jumping tomahawk chop. I just want to point out
the back of his head?
Yeah, it's busted open the back of Chris Basso's head. I can only assume that was from one of those question mark kicks that Miki Fortune hit him with earlier.
Both the back of his head and the mouth of the engineer are bleeding profusely.
Yeah, I believe the mouth is from that Meteora he took in the corner, the double knees.
And you know, you're going to find out very quickly, this is why she is called the Huntress. You know, I mean, visually for sure, Miki has clocked that. Miki is going to be drawn to it like a shark to blood.
Yeah, cover this time by Chris Basso. Kick out at 2 by Miki Fortune. This, of course, the rematch from Battle for Supremacy. That match went approximately 20 minutes.
20 minutes of hell.
Absolute hell. And, you know, you wonder if this one's going to go longer or if it's going to go shorter.
I'm actually shocked that Fortune's neck has fully recuperated after that diabolical Sega Mega Drive.
Watching the footage back, we got one hell of a shot of that. The Super Sega Mega Driver dropping Miki Fortune right on the top of her head. Yeah, I'm surprised she's standing, to be quite frank.
Oh, dirty! Dirty forearm. And I wouldn't be surprised if Fortune's now busted in the mouth as well.
Yeah, that caught its mark, and you just heard the skin slapping skin. Miki is dazed right now. She is in a lot of trouble here, Sean.
Miki may be dazed, but Chris is livid. You've noticed now he keeps touching the back of his head, his mouth. He keeps seeing the blood, the wounds, and I don't know whether that's shocking him or whether that's just pushing him further, infuriating him more.
Yeah, this Chris Basso we're seeing is the most diabolical, the most evil, vindictive Chris Basso we've ever seen. And you know, you're quite right. If Miki Fortune has busted him open, he's going to go extra hard on her just to get some revenge.
Now Fortune battling her way off the top rope now. Oh, no! Ow!
And
God!
That caught the back of Miki's head.
Let's talk about the neck injury. If she didn't have one before, that is now Basso. No! Oh my God, stop it.
Just spiking her right in that turnbuckle.
There's just a complete disregard there.
That's got to be it right there. Oh!
Barely a 2 count, but this is potentially the beginning of the end right here. In the span of 10 seconds, twice, unceremoniously dumping first the back of her head and then the front of her forehead straight into the corner.
Oh yeah, and that's got to re-injure that neck. Yes, we talked about that Super Sega Mega Driver. You know Chris Basso is going to look to target that injured neck. Continue, Sean.
No, to anyone who has had any sort of injury with your arms, with your knees, with your neck, especially your back, you know that even if you rehabilitate it, even if you get it to a working point, even if you think it's 100%, it is never quite that again.
Yeah, exactly. And you heard that chop there from Chris Basso. He is just taking no liberties with the Huntress. He's putting her through hell right now, but hold on. Miki's saying, come and get me.
That's it, goading the engineer in a shocking twist of fate. Engineer actually was goaded into that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised by that. Hold on. Tope
caught!
No,
not caught.
Hold on. Gonna potentially go for another Tope Suicida.
Oh, wait, caught.
Yeah, this time she's caught. Oh, geez, a delayed vertical suplex on the outside. Chris Basso walking.
What in the hell has Basso got in mind here?
Walking the Huntress around the ring. Oh! Dropping her gut first on that steel barricade.
Exactly right. Now just taking a moment to pose away, taking his time. That may be a broken rib there for Miki Fortune straight away. And he is just methodically picking apart the Huntress at this point.
Oh, yeah. Chris Basso, he calls himself the engineer. He's acting more like a surgeon with precise attacks to Miki Fortune, to her ribs, to her head. He is dismantling her piece by piece here, Sean.
We have seen time and time again the numbers game that the OG employ in order to gain the upper hand. The scary thing about that tactic is that alone, they are incredibly dangerous. They do not need to employ that tactic. Right now, you are seeing the Grand Champion in prime physical condition, in fine form.
Yeah, again, you know, we talk about Havoc's physique. I think this is the best Chris Basso has ever looked. I mean, he is more focused, more determined, more vicious than I've ever seen him.
Unfortunately, I think a part of the psychology of the old guard as well is you don't have to have somebody outside. You mentioned this before, Angus. They could be under the ring. They could be anywhere. It's just the threat, the thought that a number member of the old guard is out there while you're being stomped into oblivion that could be enough to send Fortune off kilter mentally.
Can I just say, this is such a different match to the one we saw only a month ago. Like, the Chris Basso of that match might have gone a little soft on Miki Fortune, I think, in places. Tonight, he is not letting anything up. And Miki getting a chance there, a brief reprieve. But look, you can see even Chris Basso's blood is on her back there.
And I just feel as though that same fervent fire that Fortune had last month seems to have been cooled off just a little bit. I don't know if it's by the pain. Hold on! Oh my God!
Superplex by the Huntress. Chris Basso now trying to get some feeling back. I think he landed high and tight on his head there. Trying to get some feeling back in his extremities.
And you know what? As I was saying, I don't know whether that's because it has been cooled off or simply the pain that has been inflicted by the engineer has really been chopping away at Fortune's resolve.
Well, that's right. Fortune lost last month. It was a very valiant effort, but you wonder maybe by this point in the match, is she second-guessing herself, Sean?
I mean, how could you not? You lost once before. You've lost twice at Battle for Supremacy, the RCW Grand Championship match, 2 years in a row. Does this just become another chapter in your losses?
Miki Fortune, she's trying to recombobulate herself. I think there's not a lot on those strikes right now. You can just tell she's spent by Chris Basso. Ducks the line. There's STO.
Oh!
That's what she's got to do. She can't fight fire with Chris Basso. She's got to stick and move, Sean.
Fortune.
Stick and move.
Fortune has to dig deep. Has to dig deep into her arsenal.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Quick flurries of offense. Catch Chris Basso when he least expects it.
They pulled him into like a reverse tree of woe there. And Basso's just trying to get himself a bit of purchase so he can get up. Oh my God!
Was that a Mayari to the back? Cover deep. Hook of the leg. 2 count only.
And you see Miki Fortune, knowing that weight disparity is there, wrenched high, pulled all her body weight straight onto the upper back of Basso, trying to bully that 3 count into existence.
Yeah, there's a problem with that, though. I think she pulled too far back, which allowed Chris to sort of roll through and get his shoulder up. Ordinarily, a Mayari, that's it.
You really need to be careful at this point in the game. You need to keep your cool. If you've got that game plan, stick to it.
And now Chris back with that suplex. Miki Fortune counters out. Catches the forearm there by Chris Basso.
Hold on!
Oh!
Dragon Rana!
Oh, jeez. Miki Fortune has an opportunity now. Chris Basso, she's hooked him up.
Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Very nice there. Again, the Huntress, deep cover. Chris Basso just rolls the shoulder up.
And now we hear those moves. You hear about the Rana. You hear about the Mayari off that middle rope there. And you see the swinging neck breaker. We're all targeting the same points. The upper back, the neck. She's trying to exploit a weakness in the same way that the engineer did to her.
Yeah, and I think she's trying to keep him down because, look, now she's again, Miki Fortune attempting top rope. Mayari, no! Out of the way goes the engineer. Catches Miki Fortune. Pancakes her.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh,
my God!
What do you even call that? Whatever it was, effective could be enough, and just the 2 again.
It was like Basso was a planet and Miki Fortune was just a moon spinning out of orbit.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That was it. That was
Miki went flying
halfway across the ring there, carried by her own momentum. Chris Basso has her up. Fireman's carry position.
Hold on. Oh.
for that sit out there. Miki rolls through. Chris Basso at the cover.
Had that kick scouted for a big boot of his own across the neck.
Yeah, nice roundhouse. Short arm lariat. Hold on, Miki counters through.
Had it scouted.
Wow! Canadian. This time,
middle of the ring. Whoa.
Oh! Just the two again, says referee Michael Kent. Wow.
Pulling out all the stops. Miki Fortune taking as much of his valuable in-ring time to inflict horrendous punishment on the current RCW Grand Champion, just in hopes putting him down for 3. Just 3, Angus.
And she still hasn't hit that finishing blow, that Mayari yet. She hit one to the back, but normally it's when the opponent is on the ground. Oh! Kamagoye there from Miki Fortune.
Now, Fortune is playing with her food, and I have to question, I know this is probably cathartic, but I have to question the logic here. You need to keep on the pace, you need to keep on the engineer.
Oh,
holy
disrespect from Chris Basso. Just spitting in the face of Miki.
Miki, you need to keep your cool here. You need to stay calm, don't get sucked in.
Oh, whoa.
Wait a minute, oh, good God!
I think that's exactly what happened, Sean. I think she got suckered in, and now Chris Basso.
No.
Oh, Sega Mega Driver.
This is the engineer at work.
That is all she... No! The kick out!
Miki Fortune, plain and simple, got suckered into that and almost paid the ultimate price. She let her emotions get the better of her. Chris Basso knew that, employed it, and that was almost hit. Good God.
Well, a month ago, that's how things ended, but now tonight, Chris Basso...
Sorry, did you see that, Angus?
Yeah, he's thinking of ending things in another way, signaling to the entranceway.
I mean, asking you shall receive. There's Grim, followed by the muscle mercenary, Dean Brady, and now the tried and true tactic. And here we go, Kings of Ruin!
Yeah, all 3 Kings of Ruin. They have the numbers advantage now. Kings of Ruin, all 3 of them are out here. Miki Fortune still in the ring with Chris Basso, of course.
Wait, Angus!
Oh!
Look on the ropes!
It's Mr. Cliff.
No! Oh my God!
A third missing, and Miki was right onto that one. There.
Wait!
Grand Championship right to the skull.
Did it! Miki has an opportunity here. Missing Mr. Cliff for the 3rd time. Angus, what is this called?
Here we go. Mayari!
We have a brand new RCW Grand Champion.
Oh no! Come on!
We had emphatically a brand new RCW Grand Champion.
We have a disqualification.
Come on!
Dean Brady spoiling the celebration that was about to ensue here. Now there's chaos in the ring here. Kings of Ruin, the old guard.
Well, for the 3rd time in a row, the 3rd year in a row at ReAnimated, the old guard forcing the disqualification.
And for the 3rd time in a row, Mr. Cliff being misted in the face. Kings of Ruin have supplanted themselves, their symbol all across Mr. Cliff 3 times tonight.
Someone's got to get in here and restore some semblance of order, because this is just anarchy. This is chaos. We've got the 4 members of Kings of Ruin going up here against the 4 members of the Old Guard. All hell is breaking loose.
This was a tremendous match. This is the one-on-one affair, the rematch between Miki Fortune and Chris Basso, and now it has just become hell. Hell in the ring. What the hell do you do with this?
This was a tremendous night of in-ring action. ReAnimated 20 did not disappoint until the end, but the Old Guard had to have the last laugh, didn't they? They had to be the ones to force the DQ. The title stays around the waist of Chris Basso for now, but look who's standing tall, Sean.
Ladies and gentlemen, residents of Riot City, your winner by disqualification, Miki Fortune!
It's a problem though. Miki Fortune wins the match. She does not win the title. That is a consolation prize at best. I cannot...
Ladies and gentlemen, still the Riot City Wrestling Grand Champion, world class, Chris Basso.
I cannot imagine the disappointment that is coursing through the body of Miki Fortune at the moment, not to mention the rest of the Kings of Ruin.
Coward!
Tell him, Zach.
Oh God, I am absolutely sick of you! You are hyenas! You are scavengers! But you are looking at lions! It is time we settle this once and for all. 4v4, all out war at Fringe Mania!
Wow.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We told you it was coming. Fringe Mania. And we've got our first match announced, I think. If the general manager will sign off on it.
That's it. Big Brody has to hear this and just here is all out war. How do you not say yes to that?
4-on-4 Fringe Mania. Kings of Ruin versus the Old Guard.
My words, mark all our words. The Kings of Ruin put the Old Guard down.
Huge statement being made by Zach Sabbath and the Kings of Ruin here tonight.
I cannot wait. Fringe Mania. We are on the horizon here of a brand new time in RCW. We may have not gotten the answer that we wanted tonight, but sometime soon we will find out. Is it Kings of Ruin? Is it the Old Guard?
Let's hear for our winner, Miki Fortune!
Is it the Old Guard? Who comes away on top of the mountain here in Riot City, Angus?
2025 is going to be the most unpredictable year yet. But folks, we are out of time. Thanks so much for watching ReAnimated 20. Until next time, I've been the historian Angus Ardacey. For Sean Thomas, farewell for now, but not forever.
Oh God, a Fringe Mania!
Don't you cry, I'm gonna cry. Let's go, me gentlemen.